I'm still gone. What a fucking shocker. Oh god. Oh, it's trying to do that thing. Okay. There we go. Alright.
Alright,
Whoa.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh god, there he is. There's the monster. Well.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. I'm animated.
Zoom out so we can spread like plague. Zoom out just a little bit more.
Me just PNG.
Um,
I'll make you a toggle so I can put you on my body somewhere.
that's what I'm doing as we do this.
I know I'm gonna probably go on next to his head.
We're gonna show you. We're gonna hide this.
I wonder, does this work in co-op mode? It does. Okay.
There's my boy. There's my boy.
Welcome, Captain Flame 1498.
Pando, you can be with Uncle Viper.
Get that.
Welcome, noses.
You have a child now. Ah!
Silence, Panda.
I wish you
All
could
right.
throw him in his pocket.
So we are missing 2 other goblins. We're going to.
Welcome, Goblin Hunter.
Yeah, what a friggity shiggity shock.
Fucking dragon, I just realized.
It's been a
I
dragon.
need to
since
turn that
forever.
off.
Welcome,
There we go.
Kajerived.
There we go. All right. So why do I still hear something? Huh.
You're not getting me echoing, right?
No. Okay. So
Might be kind of quiet. Am I louder now?
I probably have to lower the music, which I meant to turn off, but I didn't. I'm grabbing a drink just real fast before people make me hydrate in return for the hydrations I've been doing to others today.
Hello, Winnie.
Welcome, Whiny Winnie.
Heyo.
Hi, Winnie. I just. Oh, it's hydrate Pando. That's fine. Actually, I'll drink with Panda.
Refreshing. Thanks, the possum sauce.
Wait, don't you have hydrate? There should be a hydrate unless Scar turned it off. There's a hydrate for 500. I see it.
Yeah.
You hear my rage. Like I said,
Gobo Viper says, please don't forget to drink.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
So this is how we're gonna be doing things. Gar and Hunter will show up at some point. Stopping this music.
I'll tell you what we can do actually, so that my chat's in sync is I could probably knock with you so that I get the chat at the same rate you get it, rather than it being.
This chat is the you should be getting at the same rate with me because that's the same. Wait, you're supposed to be here, but yeah, I have it just live.
I want everyone to know right now, like, trying to organize the goblins in this grotto is like trying to herd a goddamn fucking, like, group of sheep into a goddamn blender.
Alright, he's quiet. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Are you... Yeah, I had to turn you down before when I was on the stream. There we go. Alright, say something now.
Michael Jackson was an inside job.
Oh my god, alright, now you're loud. It's not wrong, but you're loud. Let me turn up flame a little bit. So we're gonna be doing things now with a little bit of a twist. Just because, what would the Goblin Grotto be without a twist? The twist is not Hunter.
Any twist.
I know you aren't. So we have 21. We have 21 lovely members tonight. They've all filled out resumes. But you guys didn't get to see anything. So, and Flame, you are on this hiring list. Just You don't get to choose on your own position. Sorry.
No, I kind of figured that. I
So
think it's
what?
obvious.
Yeah, you're obviously cannon fodder. We'll agree with that separately though. So what's gonna happen tonight if the other goblins show up? What's gonna happen tonight is going to be I have watched officially, and I can say this either proudly or sadly, your choice. 33 total hours of VODs. And I've watched every single person that is in this lineup to learn about them.
He
Um,
likes to stalk people, is what we're hearing here, ladies and gentlemen.
don't admit
He's in our
that.
walls.
Don't
He
admit
lives.
that.
He lives in our walls in the grotto. And when I say like, you know, like, no, he doesn't. It's not that he just
Don't
lives inside of the grotto with us.
don't
I
sell
mean
me
that
out.
we all have our own rooms, and he crawls between the walls of the rooms.
Stop selling me out. We're gonna send you back to the HR office. There's still a post.
Watch me do some.
Hey,
I was
hey,
watching you
there's
in
a
the bathroom.
guy.
I paid attention. I mean, let's not take that the weird way.
Welcome
Let's
to
just keep
I
trying to
never made
pet
it weird.
Dennis.
Oh hey, look, there's the mythical third goblin.
Oh, is
Hey, Possum.
he? Let me go grab his PNG. Oh,
Do I just need a little VTube loader? Is that what I just need to do?
it's
oh, there
that.
he is.
Oh, you know what? I looked over just now and I saw that Viper has abandoned his adopted son. Hunter, congratulations. You now have Pando on your lap. I hope you enjoy Pando.
I ain't tolerating Pando here. I've been taught the way, and I know what Pando is. A plague.
Yes.
A true plague.
So we're gonna go over this one last time. I'm gonna send Gar a message about what we're doing. So the plan is, I've watched all these people. You can take that however you want it. I will not admit to anything legally. Following that,
He's been
I
hiding
have.
your guys' walls.
We already made that joke.
Yeah.
I have written out 21 different descriptions. All for all
Jesus.
20. All for all. Just for all 21 people that have come to be hired. We are going to be hiring everyone, obviously. Just depending on where your job is going to be, it's a little questionable. We'll go over the jobs in a second, but here's the twist. So none of you guys have, besides the people obviously that we've played with, we talked to in Discord. So no, you guys don't actually know the rest of them. So what we're going to do is all of you guys will decide, and when I say all of you guys, Viper, Hunter, Flame, you guys will be picking a spot that you believe that they should go. After everyone picks, I will be reading the description I wrote of them. We'll see if people change their mind. And then the spot with the highest vote wins. And I would like to throw out there real fast for Possum. Today's been busy. I really wanted to have Viper make a possum riding a motorcycle to represent your SO, so we could have the Goblin Grotto biker gang. But we never got there because too many things have been happening today. So the Goblin Grotto biker gang is the
Oh,
leader.
that's my to-do list because that's amazing.
Hey Foxel. So
Welcome FF0.
So we got
How
the
we're gonna-
Goblin Grotto. Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so we've got the Goblin Grotto biker gang. Are we gonna get the Goblin Grotto
Hey, Garrett.
drag racers? Because we were talking about some
There's
of us with
Gar.
cars
Hi,
the other
Gar.
day.
Maybe.
Hello.
All right. So now that Gar showed up and I didn't have a chance to message him yet. TLDR, I've interviewed all these people. I've watched 33 hours of VODs. I've written descriptions for everyone. You guys are going to vote where people should go. I'm going to read a description about them, give you some more information about them. You guys will either change your decision, and then we'll all vote where we think people should land.
Sounds great.
All right, so, and we're going to do this in a better order than obviously going in order. We're going to pick randomly.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna roll dice.
No, I don't have. I was about to say I don't have dice. I have almost
Actually,
4
you give me
sets next to
It
me.
used to be all the names. It give
Nope.
me 1 minute. I can make it a wheel.
Nope. So let me put the screen over here. All right, so we're gonna start with. Oh, do you want fishing? Well, do people want
Alright, then.
fishing?
Oh wait, no, I don't get them anymore.
I vote. I didn't know that part. I vote against fishing. I despise
fish tonight.
fishing. I like fishing in real life.
Nos,
I hate
thank you for the
fishing.
subscription. I
Oh my god, thank you.
Not those fish.
I don't even know how many things just triggered just now.
Christ! Oh my god!
Yeah.
It is.
What the actual fuck just happened?
When was the last time you guys played with us?
Perfect.
I couldn't tell you the last time that we did Tangia setup stuff.
I agree with Just there. Holy hell.
Yeah, that was a lot. That actually scared me for a second. Now try fishing. Maybe it'll work. So we're gonna have folks pick who they want. I'm gonna pull up their image with this nifty little tool. It's called pulling up images.
Hey,
See?
Windows Image Viewer.
Shut the fuck up! Don't call me out like this.
Yeah.
It's
with
so
the image
modern.
here.
I hope
Right,
fishing
right.
works. There's apparently a outage. Yeah, I can see it on my end. Just worked. There it goes. Shut the fuck up, Panda.
Welcome, the Goblin
Real quick,
yes,
before we get
yes.
too much further,
Yes.
you don't have a gar on stream.
Yeah, I don't. He doesn't have a model as part of our issue.
I summon
Oh,
Gar
really?
as the giant flying head. I summon
I really
him.
thought you were gonna say you're summoning guard in an attack position.
Oh god, there's all of
Uh,
us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Batman. Wait, give me a second. I have an idea.
Already. It's going wrong already, guys.
What
This is what,
what
I
would
have
a
to deal with.
what would a stream be if I didn't have to troubleshoot in the very middle of something?
He can help
Good old
everyone else with their
idea, boy.
streams. He can't keep his own one running for 5 seconds.
I recall a great repo stream we did about 2 Sundays ago.
Was it ever meant to go right? You know what?
Yeah.
With
Oh
that
god,
point,
he's hitting it. Oh wait, yeah, he's
TTV
fine.
underscore
something huge and important.
B4CKF1R3.
we all have
Yeah.
to treat
Put him on
Pando.
Pando. Put him on Pando.
No. Viper, congratulations.
It's delicious.
You know, I'm
Gar.
pretty sure I'm gonna go fucking deaf before anything else happens this stream.
Perfect. Gobble Gar says it's delicious.
Alright.
It's delicious.
Alright.
Captain Flame 1498.
Panda, I'm about to send you to the deep dark abyss. Hannah Grecia, thank you for the sub.
Holy shit, Foxel, thank you, mate.
Now that you got a hype
Foxel.
train going.
Thank you for the gift FF0.
Mad lad.
You know what? I don't know how I feel about. Oh, it was
Let's
Possum
go.
the Egg. That's fine.
Oh, we got a hype train.
Hold on,
Let's
we
go.
do have a hype train.
A hype train has been
So
started.
much is going on that I can't actually figure out what's happening to my Streamlabs.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ! It's only just this entire thing's
My-
just started and it's
My
already going off the rails.
my Streamlabs
doing
is having
great.
a minor aneurysm all of a sudden. So
You
I would
backfired.
like to genuinely ask. Wait 1 second, please.
I'm trying
holy
to put-
crap.
I'm trying to put him in my pocket, but it's not
Good,
really
how-
working.
Here, stand
Doesn't look very
stand up real
hype of you.
fast. And I will put
Oh,
him.
yeah, he's
There we
moving
go.
all of us.
There we go.
Not tonight.
Good.
I'm
Ah.
not
Alright. All right. Let's try and get started. Pando, be good.
It's
Pando's never
delicious.
good, man.
Scobo Gar.
Pando,
Pando's
Pando.
great.
You gotta put him down like old Yeller.
No,
Oh my
indeed,
God,
not.
Nos just shot Pando.
No.
All right,
No.
well, Pando's gone for a minute. Well, we'll bring him back in another second.
Oh, thanks for another gifted sub. Possum.
Thank you,
Shit.
Possum.
Gifted
Thank
one
you,
subscription
Possum.
to
I
the
just greatly
community.
appreciate that this hits Hunter directly in the head. That's what makes things worth it to me. Just putting it out there.
I
Alright.
I just love that I've taken refuge
Is-
behind your hat now.
Oh God, why are you behind my hat?
I don't know.
There we go. Alright,
Wait,
alright,
why
alright.
are your cheeks so blush?
All right.
Where's I was gonna say? Where's his mustache?
All right.
So
All right. Can
beautiful.
we attempt to start?
Sure.
Got some work-
I will let chat vote on who at the bottom they want us to start with. We'll start
Wow,
there.
thank
Zero
you.
gifted
Oh my
two
god.
Get me out,
Voxel,
Voxel.
thank you so
Get
much.
me out,
Fucking
done.
hell, Jesus
I,
Christ. What is happening?
I can't hear things because Streamlabs is like screaming at 2%.
This is I was gonna say, this is why I fucking I refuse to put Tangier on my stream, my guy, because I know what you lot are like. I'll be fucking death by the end of the first stream.
Oh, I just got here in time.
I will
Alright.
not use her horse.
Good, I got here just
Thank
in
you.
time. That's right,
Hey,
Aurora.
Aurora. How's
Hey,
it
Aurora.
going?
Oh, Aurora, you're gonna
we
like what I
fuck
wrote
you.
for you. Alright, so
Just
chat.
fun.
So chat, you guys get to choose who we are starting the interviews with at the bottom. Hunter, stop.
Woo.
Bad.
Gobo Goblin Hunter
Oh my
gifted
God.
5
Big
Java,
Daddy
fuck off.
Orgasm?
To the
Oh,
community.
Gasman? Sorry. I read that horribly wrong.
We reached our
That's right,
subs
guys.
goal of
We got
15.
Big Daddy.
Thank you, everyone.
Sorry.
Oh, Fox.
Freudian slip, maybe, I think. Just.
Fox was
Here's
We
here's
beat
the
our
reason.
all-time
No
I'm
problem.
It
level of
makes
2.
Nix have to stream more now.
I want to stream more. Just understand, I work 40 hours a week or 10 plus hour days if work doesn't leave me be. Alright, who do we want to start with at the bottom before we let
say we
Hunter have a vote?
I say we just go left to right. I think
Nope,
we do this the
absolutely
old-fashioned
not.
way.
Flame, pick a person.
I was gonna say let's start with Miles.
Pick.
Person we were just watching stream earlier. Who's
So-
that?
oh my Christ. Ow, my ears!
Oh my
We beat our
God.
all-time
Another
level of
hype?
2.
Jesus.
My
Everything
fucking
fell
ears, Foxel! Thank you, but oh my god.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't hear.
Oh my God, the
FF0XL
Foxel.
gifted 10 subscriptions to the community.
Fox,
Thank
Jesus
you
Christ.
so
Where do you-
much.
Where
Oh
are
my
you
God,
people
I-
getting this money from?
I don't know, but I feel like I
Foxel,
just
our
blew
hero.
an eardrum. We're starting with Foxel now.
Yeah,
Kasura will be next.
Alright.
Just ignore. There we go. All right,
Whoa.
we have Foxel.
Mm-hmm.
Foxel, is there anything you want to tell us in chat that we should be aware of before we make some decisions? This will be just additional information.
I love where it's your 5 train.
Tell me like I'm a 5-year-old what I need to know about you.
So, was gonna say, whilst we're
I'll
waiting
give
for
you
Foxel.
some information about Foxel too.
I was gonna say he has some nice lore written up.
He has very good lore. All
The
lore is in X. I
can't
can't explain.
explain it
We
all.
also do have lore in the Goblin Grotto for folks to read just as well. If you guys have not read that yet,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Foxel's lore is in our thing, is in our
Oh, shit, I got
Discord.
gifted a sub, thanks, Fox.
HR reports are the best. We're not talking about HR reports right now. All right, so here's Foxel. So let's do a that's the wrong screen. Let's go back to the tier list real fast. So we have our boy Foxel.
Mhm.
Viper, where do you think he would be good to start us off?
So I just want to point out, whilst Foxel may look big and tall like a standard, one of the old Tullans, he is in fact a little goblin controlling a skeleton.
He is a parasite, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's pretty goblin if you ask me. So, if I had to say, I would put him in goblin who gets stuff done. In saying that, given the amount of, like, bribes he just gave us in terms of subs and everything, I'm gonna throw him in goblin royalty because the man's throwing money around like he's Gallywix, this like second coming.
Well,
See-
I think he's also trying to one-up me since I one-upped him.
I also do want to point out I did forget one thing important, guys. All 4 of you are allowed to add one category of your choice to this list.
I already added mine. I want everyone watching to know, as the official HR man of the Goblin Grotto, cannon fodder was my suggestion.
All right, fine. Then the Viper loses his suggestion.
I already did it. I did my job.
So if there's someone on here you think that fits in a better category than what we have, the 3 of you can tell me. You get 1 category each. So this is going from 6 to 9 because it's nice.
So, do we add the category now?
No. When we get to it, when you see someone
Okay.
you want in a category that's not on here. So Viper's saying Foxville belongs in Goblin royalty. We'll talk to the Pocket Man himself, Gar. What are you thinking?
Okay. Ooh.
Let me get
Well,
my
wait,
pocket
for
book.
the rating or for like what I'm providing to the world?
What job do you want to
your
hire him
opinion of-
for?
Yeah. Where do you
You're
think
you're
Fox will belong
you're
for
one
the
of the
rating?
5 hiring managers here.
The interview process is pretty extreme here. I'm thinking I need to hear a little bit more about what the Grotto good eggs are. Like, are these the
Oh,
like,
I never explained any of the roles. I just realized.
Yeah,
So-
Everyone, I want you to know that our manager couldn't manage his way out of a matchbox.
I could have managed my way out of a open field with exit signs everywhere.
because
So yeah, let me. Would you like me to explain? God damn
well,
it, Hunter.
I would love that, but I presume they're the cooks of the group.
No, not
Are
even
they,
close.
Well, it's
So-
either that or they're good boys.
So Goblin royalty is basically those that are right below us in the list because
Okay.
we are the 4 goblins and campfire. But they are the high end of our tier list. They are those that they demand respect. Either they demand it or it should be given to them, one or the other. But they're the royalty. They get the shinies. They get first pick at shinies. They get other things that I can't think of, obviously. Next, we have the big boom experts. These are our professional pyrotechnics. They have both an explosive personality and probably a bomb in Minecraft. So they are the people that will basically get things started. They have the biggest boom. They're always roaring to go. We have goblins who get stuff done. So these are like more of our moderators. No problem. We will see you later.
Out of curiosity,
yes.
not to disrespect the art of pyrotechnics, as I can respect a good pyrotechnic.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Would our mods not constitute as slightly more important than the people that make things go explosion?
I kind of like explosions.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's my counter argument to any of this. All right, fine.
As HR, I'm gonna put an official.
Fine.
Think of them like the boom mic. They
Yeah, fine. There. Goblins who get stuff done. Those are basically people that when we need mods, they're gonna be some of the people we consider. They're also the ones that help a lot with the Discord, help a lot with collaborations and all this other stuff that we set up. The Grotto good eggs. Those are the good boys. They're the nice people. They're kind. They're the ones that tend to be like, if we need advice, those are who you go to. Fresh meat and fire starters are people who just joined or a little bit more problematic, or a living campfire. Who would have thunk? And then cannon fodder is exactly what cannon fodder is. You're the first to go in the cannon to send you out. Yeah, sweeties. That's perfect for Grotto good eggs.
That's not what I was referring to as cannon fodder, but sure, we'll go with that description.
What's your description for cannon fodder? I feel like it's something you put in a cannon for fodder.
Well, I mean, like, kind of. Only you don't put them in the cannon. I'm not getting into this. Carry on.
You understand now? They are the cannon.
So real fast. Let's just get back on it. So there's your descriptions. What are you thinking?
Oh, well, without a doubt, then I really think that we can bring on I'm torn between Goblin royalty and a goblin who gets the stuff done. I think Foxel's got what it takes.
Okay. All right, Hunter, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are either cannon fodder or goblin royalty. It's either greatness or not so great.
Okay.
I feel like I'm saving my
man
fodder.
right there.
It's one hell of a comment.
Sophisticated one.
Look, you either rise to the top Or you become fresh, or you become literal ammo.
I'm gonna put my son in my lap over here, just real fast. There we go. The top hat was getting blocked. I couldn't stand that.
Oh, what?
Uh,
I thought you were talking about Tigger.
no, he's out for a walk. The puppy's out for a walk. Flame, what are your thoughts?
I'm honestly big boom expert with how much he's pulling out your guys' eardrums in the last few minutes.
That is a very good argument. All right, so I'm gonna read a description I've written for Foxel. And then we'll see if this changes anyone's mind. Something I do want to throw out there. When I say this,
my mind's been changed.
that sucks. One thing I want to throw out there. So, Foxel is a rising content creator right now on Twitch. On YouTube, he has almost 4,000 subscribers.
Wow.
He plays a lot of variety of games. He does the Gambler's Law. He does Schedule 1. He does Phasmo, a whole slew of games. He was recently just doing Half-Life, I believe, for VR. He has a lot of really good moments. If you guys haven't seen some of his clips on YouTube, I highly suggest go seeing it because there's a lot of funny stuff. There's also some very funny stuff on Twitch, which is he mistook Viper for Hunter. Still one of my favorite clips that we have in the grotto. I want to throw that out there. But yeah, so on Twitch, they are new and starting. So I do want to throw that out there. I don't have a link, but that I fucked up. I forgot to get links. There's gonna be a link of everybody after the stream. So we'll throw that out there. Does this change anyone's opinion? Viper, does this change anything for you?
Go ahead.
No, not particularly. I think I still stand with where I think Goblin Royalty is a great place for Foxel.
All right, Gar.
I think that's solidified for me. It seems like he's a Gabo who gets stuff done. A real good one.
All right. We have two things. Hunter.
Put him in the royalty. He's flashing his money.
Flame.
Yeah, we can move him up to royalty.
All right.
With how many subscribers and whatnot he's got.
For our first hire, Foxel, congratulations, you're Goblin royalty. We don't have any badges, but we will give you some boss that you can nibble on. I hope that's worth it.
Gabo, next, I got a fun suggestion to add into this one.
Yeah.
By any chance, do you have all these VTubers/streamers in like a list format by chance?
In a list format? Funny enough, you should ask that. Just the list that I literally wrote them out in.
The reason why I say it like this is, what if we put to determine who we're gonna rank and take care of? What if we put them in the spinning wheel, and whoever we get?
Oh my god! I feel like we've had this conversation.
We already had this. I like the chaos of forcing people to randomly pick from people they don't know.
Even better.
Or chat's allowed to choose who they want to go next.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, if you see anybody on here, if not, we are doing Kasura. I really wish Lulu was here because Lulu and I were talking earlier about the descriptions I wrote, because he asked me if I use Gork from Twitter, and it sounded very similar, but when he ran our Gork, it just talks about Skyrim.
What do you mean?
Winnie?
Just talks about
Winnie?
Skyrim?
We'll do Winnie next. Yeah, it just talks about
let's
Skyrim
do
for
Winnie.
our channel. How does that make you feel? I didn't know any of us played Skyrim.
I was gonna say Goblet over here.
Do you guys want to see that I don't know where any of our folks are? There we go. There's Winnie. Oh, I'm so
Hey,
sorry
Winnie.
for it. I don't know, like zooming in, zooming out. All right. So, once again, obviously, before I talk about them, what are your thoughts? What are your initial thoughts right here? We're going to keep the image up. Let's talk about initial thoughts. Viper?
Okay.
We're always starting with
so
HR, if anyone's curious.
I was gonna
Start with HR.
I'm gonna do a very unprofessional HR thing.
They're the
and
ones
first
that
things
legally
first,
tell me I can't say something. So hey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and that list gets bigger every single fucking day. So, yeah. First things first, ad break coming up in 54 seconds. Secondly,
The ad's been going.
oh, it ends in
I
46 seconds. I'm
Yeah.
dumb. I was gonna say, so first things first, I want to point out, and I kid you not, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. I really do mean this in the nicest way possible. When I first saw this image appear on my screen,
Yeah.
I promise I do not mean offense, but the first thing that popped into my head was Ronald McDonald.
Same.
See,
Like
here's the thing.
McDonald's.
No, here's the-
Ronald
what-
McDonald if it was invented circa 2020.
Here's the thing. What I was thinking was when I saw that, I was like, is this supposed to be an anime McDonald's employee?
British.
You little. I agree with
hey,
Winnie.
Hey, you can't touch me. HR, right? You can touch Hunter.
I
So-
do really want to throw out there real fast, just with that comment, here, one of Winnie's one of
When he's not
Winnie's
playing.
great games, is Papa Freezeria. Just to throw that out there. That was a very good stream, by the way. I want to throw that out there.
I don't think of you as a clown, Winnie. I think of you as like Ronald McDonald's estranged daughter. Or son.
Real fast, not to throw Winnie off or anything. Let me just put this in chat.
Thanks for the follow, Lucky.
Hey, thank you, Lucky. This is part of the series I
Unlucky
watched
45 just
specifically
followed.
for Winnie. It was very entertaining. I would highly suggest people watch this. Because sitting there talking about how to make things and how to make a decent looking bottle slash customer was not what I thought Pop-Up's Pizzeria or Freezeria was gonna be about. I will be honest.
Well, the more you learn, the more you learn.
They also have another VOD that I watched, which is talking about weird Twitch interactions, which I also thought was very fun. I'll throw that out there. But all right, back to what it is, because yeah. So we got the insulting comments from Human Resources. What a shock. Gar.
Ooh. First reaction. I'm really thinking this is a goblin who really has an edge to them. Like they can go between like that sweet, innocent, supportive person, and then they're also like, but hey, you're really fucked up here. And I think that is really huge for them because I think they're gonna fit into my good boy stuff. That's the bracket I'm aiming for here.
Okay.
First shot.
All right, Hunter.
I've already said my part because of Viper, and I even pulled up the OG ad from McDonald's.
Stop it.
We're
We're gonna cut him off. We're gonna cut him off. All right, Flame.
But let me finish. Let me
All right,
finish.
all
Let
right,
me
fine,
finish.
fine.
He's trying
I'm
to
not
cook.
saying she looks like the Ronald McDonald clown. I'm saying she looks like the employee for the Ronald McDonald anime.
It looks like if Wendy and Ronald McDonald had a child. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, whoa.
Well, now hold up. So are we basically just like calling out that that she has basically been pulled into what's the anime? What's the one where it's the demon who gets he works at the knockoff Ronald McDonald?
I don't
works
know
at
why.
Burger King.
When you said
Oh.
that, I immediately thought of dating Colonel Sanders' game.
Oh, that too, but
That's not.
I will
That's
get
not.
you all.
Woody, I approve
will.
of that. I won't stop you.
That devil is a
that was a
part-timer.
part-timer.
Yeah.
See, listen, my last comment to be supportive of this is, first off, Devil as a part-timer is a fantastic anime. So the fact that I think that you could easily be tossed into there and still do fabulous gives you an A in my books.
I even sit next to OG video. Don't play on stream or you're gonna get smacked with a hammer.
Okay, all right. I'll look at this afterwards. All right, Flame, thoughts?
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, yellow and red.
All right, all right. Where,
I'm sorry, that's the first. She stands out like a lot with the colors.
where do we? But I do not.
Where do
That's
it?
fair. No,
Where-
that's fair. All right. So where do we want to place her?
Fair, yeah, that
Wayne,
makes
yeah,
sense too.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this is yeah. You know, we'll flow here.
I
guess
just
I-
want to throw
I
out the
think we
rest
can
of my
also mark her.
goblins are
I get it.
incredibly slow.
It's not that we're incredibly slow, it's that we're goblins, and the first thing we think of is, you know, not normally the right thing.
No.
Dude,
Seriously, I was thinking, oh, it's a Winnie Pooh thing because of her name in Twitch. I'm like, oh, it might be a Winnie Pooh thing.
Alright.
But the McDonald's thing is stuck in my brain.
I was gonna say,
Alright.
the problem with thinking Winnie the Pooh, very quickly, sorry, I'll cut
Yeah.
you off next, but the problem with thinking Winnie the Pooh is every single time I think Winnie the Pooh, I get goddamn freaking like.
Ronald McDonald.
McDonald's.
No, not Ronald McDonald. Like when I think Winnie the
Flakes.
Pooh, I think the president of China, not.
Don't say that. You cannot say that.
You cannot
I'm
say
emo poop here. Yeah.
Look,
Alright.
just give me the word.
Well,
I'll take
I
that back.
support that.
So
So
let's.
wait. Well, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt again. So hold up. So are you effectively playing as Eeyore, but you want to be Winnie the Pooh? I need a little bit of clarification here.
Before Nick pulls out the shotgun, let's move on.
All right. Flame. What position before I give my comment about her do you want to put her in?
I don't know with how much for roasting. I want to say fresh meat and fire starters.
Well, fresh meat fire starters. Hunter, where do you think?
I
I
want
say
to
why-
say. I want to say grow good eggs so she can make those
All right, we're stopping there. Gar, where are we going?
First off, I just want to say, I say why bother instead of oh bother. Effectively, you've earned my follow in a heartbeat. I don't ignore whatever Gabo Hunter said. I was the OG who said the Gabo good eggs. Feel like there's a great soul in there.
All right, Viper.
I think, given what has been said and given how I want my neck to remain attached to my head and my body respectfully,
That's asking a
I'm
lot.
gonna go with Grotto Good Egg.
Grotto good egg. All right, so I'm gonna read the description I wrote of Winnie, and you guys will tell me if we're gonna change it. So right now, she is sitting in Grotto good eggs. So
Yep.
after everything I've watched with her, and I'm sure folks and Lulu's still not here to comment the fact all these are gonna sound the same. Winnie is a vibrant, engaging Twitch streamer who brings a unique flair to their broadcasts. They have a great and very interactive personality. She shares a lot of very interesting stories. She makes some very questionable customers. This is back to Papa Freezeria. I just want to throw that out there. And yes, that is in my notes specifically. She is upcoming on Twitch. I actually don't know her the follower count. She has 8. Everyone should go follow her.
I don't know that
That's-
because I just followed.
9. I'm putting this in here.
Now it's 10.
Bam.
Hello.
Hey, Straw Hat. But they're very vibrant. I also feel like they do have more of a unique flair to them. I'm not saying unique compared to other people, but like I've watched a lot of people on Twitch now, probably more than I really should be. And I'm sure someone's gonna request a restraining order, but that's a different reason. But at this point, I think they have a very great personality. They're very dynamic. If I was going to compare them, I actually really would like to compare them to Ari on this list, which I don't think you guys know. She's really interesting. She's very nice. But does this change your mind? Does this mean she should go anywhere else? Cannon followed her?
No.
Tempting, but no.
I mean, she doesn't. I was gonna say, if you want me to be brutally hard logic, or do you want me to like speak from the heart?
I want you to speak from your heart. That's
Then
probably.
keep her in the good eggs.
Oh,
If you want me to go
From
cold
my
hard logic,
heart.
then toss 'em in.
We don't
toss
care
'em in
what's
the
in your
cannon
heart.
fodder.
I don't care what's in your heart, Hunter.
From my
So-
heart,
so-
I think she should go to Good Eggs to make those egg McMuffins.
Nah, you're going. You're
I-
going good. You're
Hey,
going
hey,
good.
Nix,
Yeah. Good for
can
play.
I add the new category?
Yep.
Cooks.
Yeah. What cat? Where do you want it to go? It just cannot be above goblin royalty.
We'll put it above good eggs.
Okay.
Goblin
Because
cooks.
we're moving her to cook. She's been upgraded.
Place we should probably put Hunter some days.
Goblin cooks. All right. What color would you like it?
Red.
Blue.
Well,
No,
yeah,
I mean, that works
it's
too.
not your category, Hunter.
I know, but
You
I
want
was like,
red?
oh, he's gonna match it with his avatar, his model.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do it blue with my category.
Blue.
My model. Yeah, blue. Sorry, the electric blue.
All right.
You die.
This is where we end up. So if someone does make a category, I hate to say you are falling in that. So congratulations, you are one of the goblin cooks. If you want to
guys,
put
I
out the
can't believe this.
campfire, you can.
Oh,
That's
boy.
fine.
I don't go out. Nos has literally dragged me to the bottom of the lake. You can't put me out.
What's the tier
What's
list
the
for?
tier list for?
We are
where-
hiring folks. We made a bunch of Twitter posts about it. We're hiring people to work in the grotto. These are the categories. Each person here, besides myself, Viper, and now Flame, is allowed to make a category specifically for somebody. And that's where they're going to be working, in the grotto. All right. Who wants to go next? Do we want to pick?
Well, we said Kasura was going next,
Kas-
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Kasura, and I didn't forget about you at all. Not once.
Bruv, mate.
Shabra. Nope, that's Winnie. There's a lot of great models. There we go.
Don't forget to feed Pando.
My
He is
man.
starving.
My man.
Pendo got shot.
This
a little
is
while ago.
this is one of
I'm
the
nursing him.
most interesting streamers I have gotten to meet. He is, I think, one of the. I need to look at the list real fast. We're not going to include Flame in that list. He is one of the 3 other streamers on here that I can 100%, and after watching today's stream, 100% say he has Goblin Brain. We made Muscle Man jokes. We made so many jokes in his chat. I don't know if I want to repeat them in here. But they were all great. It is literally as single cell minded as we humanly could get. I think I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm gonna read the description starting off now instead of afterwards, just because I think that would probably make things a little faster.
Ever so slightly, yeah.
All right, Kasura, you can yell at me for this later if I got any of your stuff wrong, because hey, it's me. Wouldn't be a surprise. So Kasura is a nature-loving VTuber who brings the big, and I'm doing the 2 crisp fingers up, the big sibling energy. They do a lot of challenge runs, 100% runs, like they're doing 100% Cult of the Lamb right now. You can go and join the clan. No, the cult. Cult, not the clan. That's Clash of Clans. You could join the cult. And be part of it. They do horror games, competitive titles. There's a lot of fun stuff. The channel and community is very based around sibling, or siblinghood. And Muscle Man.
Who else's community is based around siblinghood? Mama!
So he's a wonderful streamer. I would highly recommend everybody to check him out. Now let's see if I actually has.
That's what I need to do. I need to get a toggle that just like turns me straight
To
into
Muscle Man.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta dance. Hey, why are you redeeming it? You're here. God damn it.
There it is. All right. For everybody, come check out Katsura. Should I say Big Brother? Hell yeah.
Big brother.
All right. So that's my introduction for him. What are your thoughts? Where do you
Can you bring
think
up the list?
I did?
There we go.
Where do you think he belongs?
Just gonna interject here. Sorry. Those with one brain cell belong in the boom.
All right.
We're
So we
giving
have
them the big boom.
Big Boom. Viper, thoughts?
I think after having streamed with Kasura and having some wonderful chats with the man, I think he definitely belongs in Big Boom Expert, but I could even make an argument for Goblin who gets stuff done.
Okay. Hunter?
This is a good question. Very good question.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking.
Big Boom Expert.
Big Boom Expert Flame?
I'm gonna go with Goblin who gets stuff done, just because he likes 100%ing stuff.
Oh, we have a 2 and 2. What are our thoughts, chat? I think you're gonna get
you're gonna get
5
5
big booms.
I desperately want to do that, but you gotta be careful of stealing that trademark. I'm no Rizzler.
Boom, 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 boom. It sounds like he wants to be a Big Boom Expert.
That sounds like a Big Boom Expert response.
Is Big Boom Expert. Absolutely.
Okay.
Alright.
The brain.
Alright. Next. Who would we like next? There are familiar names in here, and there are not cake. Cakes. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going cakes next. Is it too late?
Is it too late to apply?
Straw Hat, send me your model in the do Swiggity Cat. We'll do cakes and we'll do Swiggity Cat. Here, give me 1 second. Fuck you.
And we have an application.
Bad joke. Boo. Boo. Bad joke. Bad. Also, hey, cakes.
Bad joke.
Oh, we got Winnie wanting Swiggity, and we got cakes.
We're gonna do
after,
cakes first, then we'll do
cake.
Swiggity. Straw Hat Gobbo, I just sent you a message to throw your model in the chat. We will add it live. Let me wait a second. I have to go find cakes. Wait. There we go. That's not the first image. All right. So let me go pull up my thingy again.
You have multiple monitors, right?
I want you to know I have this spread out across 3 monitors and a cell phone.
Reading
Oh my
Kaz,
God.
my lawyer. Fun fact.
Fun
Oh
fact.
my
Oh,
God.
I was gonna say on our way to this stream, I did briefly walk by the courthouse, and I stuck my head in and saw that she was arguing for some guy, and I was like,
That's fine. All right.
Just
I'm not dealing with that one.
So we'll go full name. Big Ol' Cakes
Mhm.
is a Twitch streamer known for engaging multiplayer games, doing Monster Hunter Wilds, playing a great game that some people might know called Marvel Rivals. I don't play it. The things I like a lot are she plays a lot of Repo and she does a lot of Minecraft. Some other things that I think are gonna get some brownie points for me adding this in. She does play DBD. That could go one of 2 ways. They could either skyrocket her or drop her very low.
I was just about to say, there's a real hot spot.
Cakes.
They dropped so far down with the
Cakes does a lot of collaborations. Her Discord is an incredibly lively environment. A lot of her streams are an incredible amount of fun to be in. It's always welcoming to be part of her streams, even just sitting in chat. And even when she's playing things like Push It Together, she still reads chat, unlike 2 people I know that can't read chat while they play games in here. She's absolutely wonderful, and she is probably one of the nicest people on this list.
I know you were targeting me with that. I know you were targeting the other 2.
I'm not gonna say who I was
Oh,
targeting.
right.
Viper and Flame and Gar, whoever
I
you
read
are.
really well.
Get doxxed.
I
Um,
respond to
Very
chat
chat.
just fine, thank you very much.
My man, I posted a message in there. It took you
Oh,
8 minutes to read.
I'm very selective with who I read because
Calm
someone has a
down.
bad tendency to spam soup over and over
Hell
again.
yeah. Soup,
They,
soup.
they go down in my priority of who to respond to.
So let's get back on topic. So Gar, Hunter, you both still have your extra categories. Let's start with Flame this time because human resources is mean. Flame, where do you think we should be putting cakes?
Grotto good eggs.
Grotto, good eggs. All right, we'll start with the second most handsome character here, obviously. Gar, where do you think we should be going?
Go. I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of really good qualities there. I heard Repo. I heard some really classic
Dead by Daylight.
games. But then there was Dead by Daylight. And for that, I gotta go real rough here. Cannon fodder. Bang bang.
Wow.
Alright.
Real shot.
All right. It's justifiable. You know, she plays everything. So
The defense is huge.
Plays everything.
Hunter, talk to us. How are you feeling right now?
Well, hold on. She says she plays everything, right?
Yep.
Is that WoW included?
I thought he was
No.
gonna ask about League of Legends.
Oh,
Does everything involve Team Fortress 2?
Oh,
Cakes
the
does play
WoW
WoW.
as well.
WoW too. Oh my god. Did I mix up one of the streamers next?
I think you did.
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
There's a
You're
lot of people
you're
in
also
here
thinking
that
of
play-
more too.
Okay, Cakes,
Yeah.
you might have earned some brownie points back if you play WoW. I need a dungeon
Revote.
buddy.
Do your revote, Garrett.
You've
Do your
officially
revote.
gone straight up to. You made it to the fresh meat
Bear
fire
tank?
starters.
All right, Gar. She's playing one of your favorite tanks.
I know she's playing a druid too.
This just got really hard for him.
That really did get hard for me. You might have to come back.
All right,
I'm playing
Hunter.
a demon hunter tank right now.
Hunter, talk to me. Now that you know she plays WoW just as well, she's playing one of the best classes in it just as well.
Well, now that I know she plays WoW, she's playing the best class in history.
No, it's not in
That means
history.
That means she has to go top 2 list. Cannon fodder.
Oh no.
So the DVD didn't buy her extra credits in your book?
Oh, hell no.
All right.
Wait, actually, hold on. What's your opinion on Huntress?
Oh no, not this again.
Oh my god. Here we go again.
This could be. All right.
She's mommy. Poor Ike always gets stuff done. Put her on top.
Well, all right. We have 3 different positions. Viper, what are you thinking? Step on
Well,
me. Oh my
having-
god.
having-
That might earn
having-
her
having-
royalty.
I
Wait,
have-
sorry, what?
Oh my god.
What?
What the fuck did I just hear?
Instant promotion.
Right. I have had some lovely conversations with Cakes. I've played some nice Marvel Rivals with her. I have yet to collab, but that doesn't matter because I've got a good judge of her character. And I would definitely say that she firmly belongs in the Grotto good eggs. However, having also watched her play, I could also make the argument that she belongs in the fresh meat category.
Well, which categories do you
Okay.
want? You can only pick one.
I will go with good eggs.
Good
I will go
eggs?
with good
Alright, so we have, I think, 2 for get things done and 2 for good eggs? Flame was good
Yeah.
eggs. Wait, Gar, did you ever make your decision?
It was so hard. I'm tipping the scale. We're putting her in good eggs. She's earned it.
Good eggs? Alright.
Yep.
Alright. Who do we want next? Oh, wait. We have someone next. I
We're going
definitely
swiggity.
didn't
Giant
forget
cakes.
instantly.
You are the goodest egg.
Swiggity.
I will ping you later.
There. I hope I can share this on stream.
Oh my goodness.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
They got crops.
the far
They're
far
already
left
winning.
hand side. All right, that's fair. Let me go find.
I mean, if I was gonna say if I had any more of like a body down here and I wasn't just a torso, I would just kind of like lift myself up to cover it. Unfortunately,
You heard it here first, guys. Our
Use,
HR
no, wait,
representative is
hold on.
only wearing a top. He
Use
if he were to go on
enlarge
Zoom
Garrett's
right now,
head and enlarge Flame's body.
Yeah.
you only got
One second,
boxers
one-
underneath.
lift. One second. I've got an idea. Lift,
Yep.
lift Garrett up to my mouth real quick.
What did he say?
Whoa!
Lift him up.
Whoa!
Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
Well,
Mwah.
you heard it here first. The fanfic's gonna go wild.
I already can hear Nas
The goodest
skin
egg. All right, so
going-
let's
Look him
back to topic. So we have Swiggity Cat. Swiggity Cat is a PNG. I'm gonna have to add something in real fast. Is a PNG tuber. They are very silly. They are definitely one of the big community spirits. They may only be at 91 followers, but they have very big brother personality. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm reading the wrong person. No, but they have great community spirit. Kasura's amazing. Leave me
I am
alone.
Big Brother. I hear you.
She's
for you.
incredibly
Oh, please.
welcoming. Even just from the stream the other night where I just got to talk to her for about like 5 minutes, she was very welcoming to me. She was very nice. I've been watching her play a lot of Ace Attorney that she's been doing lately, and I think the thing that I need to throw in here that will heavily sway the vote right now, she does have a Shrek body pillow with a Baja Blast in it, and she's
I'm
wearing
right.
a cap that states, "Please be patient with me. I'm from the 90s."
If I heard
well-
anything more, royalty.
Royalty?
Yep.
Royalty? Okay, okay. Flame,
You guys
what are your
double
thoughts?
streaming or double watching.
I'm watching her too. She is on one of my other monitors.
Fuck you.
And we wonder why your Streamlabs is having problems.
Honestly.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It actually keeps trying to pick up the audio, so I just muted it. So Flame, we have one vote for royalty. Is the Shrek body pillow gonna sway you? Because if not, I can actually give you her other body pillow she has.
I've seen her other body pillow. I was watching the stream earlier.
Yeah, for
It's
those that
Shadow body pillow.
it's Shadow with a gun.
I was gonna say,
Well,
I just
that
realized
takes
when you
royalty
had.
from me right off that. Shadow with the
I was
gun.
gonna say because I'm scared because I just noticed on her model she has a gun.
Yeah, it's
You don't
fine.
Notice like that she's packing heat.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts?
sure he's
Do you believe royalty just as well?
Oh, look at that! Like,
Do
I was
the-
gonna say, Winnie just said that like
Oh,
Swig
no.
kept her streaming.
I don't know if I would have kept streaming if it wasn't for. Aw, that's very nice.
You heard it here first. We support it.
Hydrate, got it. I'm gonna actually kick my
Says,
Fanta.
Please don't forget to drink.
I was gonna say I just finished my drink. I'd say I'll either
Alright.
do royalty under threat of gun or goblin who gets stuff done.
Huh.
I have finished my can. I have 3 more drinks with me because I'm paying attention. Hunter,
Yeah, I just-
talk to me. What are your thoughts? We have 2 votes for royalty.
Well, it's Shadow with a gun body pillow. It has to go to Goblin royalty.
All right, Viper. Is there anything
So-
you can say that sways me?
No.
That's a no.
Shut the fuck up! Jesus Christ! I
Management.
Yep.
honestly, I'm writing you guys up. This is 1 second. Where's my paper? pen and
We'll talk
paper?
about fanfic for your tomorrow's stream because I've written HR complaints.
You know what?
I was gonna say
realized?
I've got HR complaints as well. Anywho, so having played with Swiggity, she has half a brain cell, which was spread across 5 of us, so that didn't bode well. Her forehead is indestructible and also as massive as the moons of Saturn.
I wasn't gonna bring up the fact that you guys kept hitting her in the head on Repo and it kept destroying things. I did not want to bring that up just for a fun fact.
I'm bringing it up. I love Swiggity. She's great. She's a right laugh, an absolute riot. But god dang, that forehead be breaking things left, right, and center. So it's straight into Big Boom Expert because that is exactly what she embodies. Destruction.
Well, in the end, weirdly enough, even though I'm the CEO, this is a democracy. And we have 3 votes for royalty, 1 vote for Big
no,
Boom
I-
Expert.
Also
Oh,
joined the,
Fine,
the
yes,
Zoom
you are one
party.
of the goblins. What's your vote?
I'm switching. I'm switching to the boom mic.
Oh, now we're 2-2.
Yep.
So it's up to me, the faithful CEO.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone in chat have anything they want to say to try and persuade me? That's my question. Is there any influence the chat would like to have over Sweetie Cat's performance evaluation? A wild Ditto appeared. That's actually pretty interesting. Give her royalty.
royalty.
All right.
Or we're gonna catch her.
Or catch her. Does catching her give her royalty?
Maybe.
We have
Or
2 for
Pokemon
catch.
Brush.
Stop catching. It's not part of the question.
Money.
Foxel's spending money? You had me a
Fuck
Shrek
with
body
that
pillow.
money.
Alright. Alright. Royalty? That's
Oh, yeah.
fair. I think the Shrek body pillow wins you royalty pretty easily here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna let her know.
Yeah, I was gonna say go message her in her chat and say, "Hey, body pillow." Oh, I'm curious.
I need to put on volume real fast. Wait a second.
That's on getting goblin royalty for your job interview. Your body pillows won you the role. Holy fuck, shut up. Wait, I did?
Next.
I haven't even gone to your
On our
stream
list.
yet.
I have a request.
I was gonna do it after this. Okay,
Whitty has officially dropped her legal case, so we are good.
We'll go.
Alright. Who would we like to go to next?
Can we do the one to the left, the Nos?
The one to the
Let's
left
say.
of Nos.
Yep.
Yeah, Scotty. Fuck, where's my pictures gone? There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. That was pretty easy. We got Scotty Boy. So,
Let's go.
I've only played one game of Repo with Scotty, and that was part of the 2.5-hour Viper, was it? Of fuck up after break?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that shit broke like constantly. Oh, wait a second. I made a mistake. I need to go get Swiggity's channel and post it.
Yep.
We have Scotty Boy. So we've only gone to I've only gone to play with him once. I almost pulled up the event after this, which was going to be a really bad fuck up. So let's talk about Scotty real fast. So Scotty, or Level Up Scott, is his Twitch. He is a Omori style VTuber. His model is a bear, the Omori bear. Which if you're in the Discord, in his Discord, you can see his models. There's also a bunch of other stuff. He's, from everything I've got to experience with him, he's very nice. He's written some music now for both the Grotto and for the Captain Flame. Bye cakes. Have a great time. We'll try and get into that stream too. I'm not gonna say Goblin Invasion, but I'm just saying. He's, as he likes to tell everybody, he is 100% a support background character. He's there if you need help. So those have been the experience that I've gotten. For a lot of his stream stuff, he plays Marvel Rivals, and a few other things. He was playing whatever the beat song is that you do the buttons, the dance thing for. I don't know what it's called. It's like the rap song.
No idea.
You do the rap, you do like Dance Dance Revolution. I don't know what it's called. But he plays Mori Chain together. He's done Escape the Backrooms, Upgun, Marvel Rivals. He is where 146. Actually, he's live now doing Marvel Rivals. His Todoroki Scar.
That is a call out.
Friday Night Funk. Thank you. That.
Friday Night Funking.
Yes.
I
So
don't
talk.
think we're allowed to say that on stream.
Maybe. So talk to me.
Plenty of things on stream.
Viper, thoughts.
I think like I've got fairly good opinions of Scotty. He's a good lad. He means well, as far as I can tell. He's a very supportive person. He's always been a wonderful person to actually talk with. He's never he's popped into most streams actually. I don't like. He's at least recently he's been in most of my streams in the chat, always saying hi, always being supportive. So we can't give him anything less than Grotto Good Egg. I'd firmly throw him in Grotto Good Eggs. I'd say.
Okay. Gar, you haven't gotten to interact with him, I think, at all yet.
I was gonna say I haven't interacted much. I like his. He, to me, his games have called out to me because if anything, they're more. I'll say outlandish, using words that I'm not as familiar with. Than maybe
Okay.
some of the caricature ones that we get here today. Um, so I want to say he's got some style to him. So I'm between give me some meat and give me some eggs.
Okay, so
Um,
between fresh meat, good eggs. Okay.
yep, yep.
Hunter, talk to me.
Now, from what I've seen of him, the games I played with him, he does live up to the name support character to a T.
Ooh.
So, with that being said, with him being a support character, he can support in the kitchen.
I thought you were gonna make his own category. I really did,
No.
but you're saving it. I see.
I'm saving it.
I have a feeling I know for who.
Oh no, I have. Depends which one you pull up first.
Uh oh. All right, Flame.
I'll say I'm good with good eggs.
Good
I
eggs.
want
So
you to know, Whiny, there will be a wonderful list of fodder.
Oh, trust me, I already have my choice on goblin fodder, like cannon fodder.
I have
I'm
like
looking
two.
at them
I have like two
directly.
people I know I would have put in there, but I'm not saying it.
I was gonna
Mhm.
say I only know like 2 other people on this list right now, not including myself. So.
All right, so Gar, we're gonna
I
come.
say it's the kind people go to cannon fodder.
Gar, we're gonna go to you real fast because you are between goblin good eggs and fresh meat. Do you want to change your answer?
Give me the eggs.
Give you the eggs. All right. I do like that. Also, I just realized the top of his mouth has just gone.
Nope.
All right. We're gonna change things very quickly here. We're gonna do Flame next. Flame, you don't get shit in this vote. Congratulations. instead, chat. You get to give us your thoughts on him.
Well, see, I've only interacted with him once, I think.
Once in
know
these
this slang
6
that
years.
well. But
He's
he
kind of
did
an
say.
up-and-coming streamer.
Wait, hold on. He says he's an eternal flame, right?
Yep.
You know how much gas and wood we can save if we just put in the kitchen?
boom expert or royalty. Hot boy. Okay.
We would save so much goblin coins.
If we just put him in the kitchen, is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes.
All right. Well, we have a vote. We have a vote from Hunter. I have a feeling it's going to be Goblin Cook
Or goblin fodder.
or cannon fodder. Gar,
I
talk
don't
to me.
know. I think he's a gobble who can get stuff done. I think he's really loyal to the group. He although ChatGPT really really had his way with him and made him our attachment. I think he's got the grit and the know how to get stuff done. He really has some great Pokemon streams. Shout out, come on out, check us out Sunday.
Wow.
And yeah, I've streamed with him at least once or twice, so I say he can get stuff done.
All right.
Well, just once or twice.
Gar, not Gar. The other Gar, Viper. Talk to me. I think
Flame,
yeah.
I think Flame is a very productive member of our group. I think he contributes quite a lot. And I will fully admit, from the area of looking at saving money in the grotto, the cooking idea is a very good idea. Putting him in the kitchens.
All right.
In saying that, I think very much. He has helped a lot. He has done. He has given us some sage wisdom over the years. I would very much put him either in Big Boom Expert or Goblins Who Get Stuff Done.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so if you have to pick one, which one are you gonna pick? Just one.
Goblin Who Gets Stuff Done.
All right, so we have 2 votes for Goblin Who Gets Stuff Done. We have 1 vote for Goblin Cook. Chat said both royalty and hot boy.
Hot boy.
Chat, do you have anything else that should try and persuade me to not put him in Goblins Who Get Stuff Done? Oh no, there's only 1 vote for Goblin Cook. That's Hunter.
Yep.
Flame, do you have anything you would like to try and convince me on? Flame seems pretty lit to me. That's a good point.
Wish me royalty. I need another cook. I'm lonely.
Look, see, they even agree. Look, Psycho even agrees.
No,
Flame
no.
seems pretty lit to me.
The emo has changed everything.
Oh my
Not
god.
an emo.
So we need to
Get
cook
to
in the
the-
kitchen. All right, kitchen it is.
Well, I tried.
We're gonna add Straw Hat Gavo here real fast. All right, Hunter, you specifically said you had somebody you wanted in Cannon Fodder.
Yes.
I want you to pick who we're doing next.
Who do you think is going to be the one that goes straight to cannon fodder?
It's
Oh, we know
absolutely
who's
Carrie.
going to this-
No. Gary is getting fresh meat.
Is it Psycho Bliss?
Let me rephrase what I said. Kindness goes straight to cannon fodder.
Oh my god,
That's
Foxwell,
your
thank you
thing,
so
bitch.
much for the 301 bits.
Mate,
My
honestly,
god.
you
You don't need to
are
spend money
nuts.
on this
FS0
stream. I do want to throw that
Excel
out there to
Chat
everybody. It's
301
not expected.
bits.
It's not one. Can't say it's not wanted. We have bills to pay. Viper's using all the electricity here in the grotto.
It's because I'm the one that does all the goddamn fucking filing.
Now,
Oh,
Mix, who do you
no.
think I mean by that?
I'm going to say if it's either Goblet or Possum, I'm going to override your vote. Those two
Not
I
Possum.
I have specific plans for.
It's not possible, but it is the goblet.
No, Goblet's getting a roll specifically from me for this, and no one's gonna get to argue it.
I'm scared now.
Well, now you have to. I chose goblet. Now I'm forcing you
Well,
to use your roll.
now we have to do it. We're gonna add this above the Boom X. Wait, which one did I just put this? Yeah,
Recount for
bam.
Cake. She deserves royalty. Judging DVD isn't fair. She got raised higher. WoW is really up there for me. I
We're gonna
believe.
put this as to blue. Bam.
Oh, I ran the type next to them listing.
I changed the wrong color, guys.
Way to go, dude.
I don't know. Do we have a red? We don't have a red.
Well,
All
now that
right.
Goblet's getting her own roll. Carrie's going straight to going to bottom next.
Goblin Bunny.
I don't know what's happening. I can't.
You just
Goblin Bunny Master.
So
What
if
did
you
you say?
didn't know this, Goblet has rabbits, and that is if you can't tell by her PFP somewhere. Whoever let me be the host of this was stupid. Oh wait, that was me. She absolutely loves rabbits, and I thought, what is a better way to show some respect after I've killed her repeatedly in Skyrim and summoned,
wait a
I
second.
think, roughly about 40 goats now
what do you
in
think?
her
I
game.
killed her in Skyrim.
I just want to admit,
Christ.
I'm calling this out. It sounds like you admitted we are Skyrim streamers. I'm just saying.
Hey, man, I can't wait for Oblivion to.
I can't
was
wait
gonna
for
tell you,
Oblivion.
Shut up. That's my stream plans for like an entire month.
So-
Go away.
So
That's my stream plans for like half the year.
Goblet does get the CEO vote. She will take care of all the rabbits, or I may probably animals in the
We gotta
grotto.
just need, we need a tamer. Like,
You know what?
A tamer role. Yeah, the
That
animal
yeah,
tamer
instead of
role.
calling it bunny.
Well, yeah, because
Funny
here's the thing, you
tamer.
also said Possum was going to this also, so Tamer would be a lot better than Rat.
No,
and throwing random
no.
Possum in there.
Possum's going to Goblin royalty. No one's even questioning me on that. Possum lets me listen to music that gets normally auto banned in Twitch while I'm at work, so she gets royalty. No one even gets to argue with me on this one. And then she puts up with my bullshit of putting in chat where did my music go.
Admin abuse.
Good, there's
Writing
gonna
him
be
up.
more.
Writing him
I don't
up.
know where Possum went. There's Possum. Can I share this on stream? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Right?
It's fine.
What?
Well, it just shows for a
She's so
second. So there's Possum. Teach you how to do that if you don't. Yeah, I don't know how you do that music, but admin abuse. No, CEO rights. Try again. Oh, I forgot Goblet.
Wow, you're all forgetting about Goblin.
Alright, chat, you guys get to choose who's next because I fucked up. The southern one always gets royalty. Possum, I don't know if you were here for this when we talked about it. I was really hoping to talk with Tyler. I'm gonna DDoS him now.
Wow, you fucking Jesus Christ.
You didn't have to
The
answer,
man-
which is better.
Yeah,
Viper.
oh,
Viper about making a possum on a motorcycle. That would be your SO, and they were going to be the Goblin Grotto's biker gang leader. We never got to it. One day, maybe. Alright. Who did we leave off with last? Somebody. Crabballer was caught by Nosts. Alright. Pokemon community game decided our next person.
fabulous.
amazing.
Alright. Talk to me.
Cannon fodder.
Cannon, cannon, cannon.
Alright, we have
This
2
is where
votes.
I'm activating my role.
Yep. Where?
Because it was
Well,
either
first
go-
off, where?
Not strap guard.
You can
No,
put it
no,
anywhere.
no,
I don't care.
Shut up.
Put it anywhere you said.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause here's the thing. It was going to go off of either her or Atlas.
Okay.
So remember, you're going to put Miss Atlas in this position too if you do this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Throw.
They're going to be war generals.
War general.
War generals.
Look,
All right.
Yeah,
I
you know,
need
these
to
are all
move that
words
up
for that
somewhere.
anyway.
in your chat GPT, it has made me your war.
We'll put you. We'll put.
If we're going off Chat GBT and one of Nas's last streams I got for fanfiction, I somehow took over an oven as territory, so I guess we're in the right place.
I
Maybe
feel
instead
like
of
there's a
war- maybe
FNAF
instead of
jump
war
scare.
Maybe instead of war general, do we stick to the goblin theme? Raid leader.
Ooh.
Now
Get
we're
behind
doing
that. Ah!
There.
Raid war general. There we go. That's proper goblin right there.
That's proper goblin right
Do-
there. The
do-
Raid War General.
Crime against humanity.
Do the rest of you agree that Atlas belongs in this role?
I'm gonna disagree with that one. I think
Yeah.
that
Alright.
I'm gonna disagree. Yeah, let's
Well,
belongs
you
there.
only got Nos for it, Hunter.
You make good
Good
choices.
choice.
And you know what? Speaking of Atlas,
Well,
huh? I feel like there's
Oh,
something
geez,
going
Oh
on.
god! Oh god! No! 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 Turn it off! Turn it off! My face!
You're,
No!
you're
Oh
fine.
god.
A little
Fine.
blood goes a long way.
Well, here's the
Nah,
thing. If you've been
pull the
watching
string.
Atlas's
Oh my
streams,
God.
he's been doing Dark Souls a lot more
Look.
lately.
Just look at this man. Oh
Oh,
man.
Fucking
Oh
blew my
god.
fucking hair off!
Oh
Wait a
my
second.
god.
Oh, my hair! I need to put glasses on. Everything hurts.
Ooh, handsome. I don't know if that's the bald viper or if that's the Atlas.
It could be both. We don't know.
So,
Neither?
wait, I think we all have to ask the question
Bald
here.
vipey.
Viper, now that you're bald, are you going to start living inside a van, an RV, and making drugs?
it's time to cook.
Oh my god, you bought Schedule
Oh,
1?
no.
All I have to ask, and this could go to anybody. Hey, smash or pass? I say smash.
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 Didn't even have to think.
Yeah, come on, man.
He's closed
Pass.
the lounge with us,
Thundaris, you're
baby.
wrong, but thank you.
The Dars gag.
Aurora
Aurora
Smash,
understands.
Yeah,
Smash
Aurora is.
Smash.
See, everyone understands.
Absolutely.
Talk to the left, Joe.
This is prime smash category.
I think it's
I was gonna say, is
Alright.
this chat's category?
I think this is a California
You know-
smash in all
you know what?
honesty.
You know what? I like that flame. Chat, where does Atlas go on this list? You guys get to hire Atlas.
Oh, I thought they were just making their own Smash
It's
category.
just-
There needs to be some curve. Thundaris does make a good point. There does need to be some
That's
curve.
fair. Do we need to
That's
make just a
right, there-
smash category for...
No, I think whilst he is very smashable, if anything, I think that makes
Yeah.
him royalty. I think
Royalty?
we're already, I want to get at least one person in each category, and if we keep making categories, that may not happen.
I just want to say the only curves that we're gonna have in this poll are Atlas's curves. Come on, Smash!
I have one idea of who I want to put in cannon fodder if we don't put someone there. I have an idea of exactly who I want in there. But we won't get to that for a minute. Smash, smash, smash. It's sounding like we need a smash category.
It sounds like we need a Hulk.
It's not what I was thinking.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! That just hit me. God, the brain lag hit hard there. I was like, what the fuck's he talking about? Oh, I get it.
I'll let chat have one more minute to
Uh.
vote where he goes. But
Oh,
we
just make the smash category. It's unanimous at this point.
we want smash. All right, we'll make it
Yeah, but
right
I'm-
under the leaders.
Sorry,
All the
Nos,
rest
we
of
don't.
our people are now gonna be Smash.
Sorry, Nos, we don't have the switches set up to play Super Smash Bros. Right now.
All right.
We need a
Now,
cold
right?
shower.
I don't even have switches in here. I sold them.
Wait, sold my Switch?
Man,
Yeah.
we needed it. Okay, we had no food. We got no groceries. Someone ate all of the moss.
No, we
just
distributed the
got-
moss across everybody.
We just got a Waffle House and a bar.
That is true. We did
Yeah,
just get a Waffle
yeah,
House
exactly.
at a bar.
I was gonna say, how do you think I financed moving those things in here?
Force.
Oh,
I
my
know
Switch.
Waffle House is pretty cheap, but
Yeah, it costs about a Nintendo Switch.
We're gonna go find Carrie. All right. For those that don't know this is Carrie. She is one of our very good friends in the Discord. I have known her for over. Let's see if I can do basic math real fast. 14 years. For anyone that was a fun fact about me and Carrie, I've known her for over 14 years now. What are our thoughts? Because this
Cannon
is
fodder.
yeah, okay.
Smash?
What?
Cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder. I'm gonna regret that because they are my ride to Dragon Con.
Viper, Blub, it's 3 to whatever you guys are voting.
Alright, so
Damn.
we've got. I'll let you go first, Blub. I'll let you go first. Talk magical talking goblin head in my pocket.
Abogar says Gobbo can get stuff done. I believe.
Alright?
I was gonna say I'm going to second that. Kerry has been very good at
Whoa,
providing
I can
information.
give you a counter argument, you two, real quick.
Okay, all right.
He can get stuff done in the cannon fodder.
She very much is a good backseat TFT gamer.
I was gonna say that's exactly why I was like.
And you know what? You know what? Because they're such a great TFT backseat gamer, I will agree. Cannon fodder.
That's a mooch.
Let it be known, Kerry. I tried.
Let
Alright,
me know,
that's-
Carrie, this
that's
is
another
right, you
bottle
get
down,
this
by the
'cause
way.
You didn't want to play Phasmo.
Alright. We have how many remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 remaining. Is there anyone...
Straw
Got pizza
hat.
in the oven.
What?
Give us straw hat.
Straw Hat Gobbo?
Yep.
Meow. Oh, Meow.
Yep.
I do not have
Nope.
anything written for Straw Hat Gobbo.
Now, here's the thing. I have a
Because-
question for Straw Hat Gobbo real quick.
Yeah.
Huh?
Have you tamed the One Piece?
Get out. Get out.
Out.
Get out. Get out.
Shit,
Is the
no.
One Piece real?
Nos, I will reward you. Actually, why am I getting
Let
Nos
me-
to do this? I have like over 21k coins. 1 second.
Let me throw out some things real fast about Straw Hat that I've been watching. But let me win Straw Hat some points for everybody. Straw Hat is playing through Dark Souls 3, and they are playing Elden Ring.
I keep seeing them go live, but I'm at work, so I can't watch their streams, and
Uh,
I feel bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have their stuff normally on, but I've gotten in trouble with work on it. But I've got most of that fixed. and Straw Hat's at work right now. So what are you guys thinking? Does that
well,
buy
since
you any
they're-
brownie points?
For me,
There we
yes.
go.
Seeing how they're a fellow Dark Souls player and Elden Ring player, I need them in my general ranks.
In your general ranks? Okay. Okay.
I need the aggressive ones. I need the ones that will not hesitate to slay someone.
Yes, we're going to talk about Satisfactory potentially in a later date.
I understand. I just picked them. That's
Okay,
all.
okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Even
Flame,
Nos agrees, one of us.
Flame, talk to me. Where do you feel about Straw Hat Gobbo? They are a fellow goblin.
My biggest problem I've got right now is I can't see the bottom two categories anymore. There's
Yeah, there's a giant forehead in our way. Viper.
Viper.
Okay.
It's fresh meat and cannon fodder are the bottom
Hold on.
ones.
Yeah, look, I'll get down. I'll get down off the. Fine.
That's right, on your knees.
Oh, you
Join
suck.
me.
Suck and blow. Alright, that was a lot funnier than I really thought it would be. Sorry, continue Flame. Oh yeah, go real low.
Oh no.
Flame, so we have one vote right now for Raid War General Leader. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get in my lap.
Oh god.
Oh,
Look at me.
Whoa.
I am the CEO now.
Whoa. We
no,
got a Flame, a Viper, and Nyx all sitting on each other.
this is a fanfic of a century. Oh, Foxel,
For the 100 bits, Fox.
Foxel, why
Oh my
did
God,
you,
Foxel,
why
Jesus
did you
Christ.
cheer that? Why did you cheer us on each other's laps?
FF0XL just
Foxel knows
cheered
what's up.
100.
Voxel knows. Not
Seriously.
seriously.
Flame,
Fox selects the cuck chair. Can confirm.
Flame, talk to me. Where are we sitting?
Apparently on each other's laps.
There we go.
I
Right.
need a sec to breathe.
While he learns to breathe,
Yeah.
might I give a little bit of feedback?
Yeah.
Let me give a little opinion here.
Sweet
Oh,
Bitter
thank you for
Lemon,
the
thank you
follow.
for the follow. Also, I still don't know why it's the dice rolling and not the goblins, but that's fine, I guess.
Sweet bitter lemon underscore
Say,
just
In fact, you
followed.
have two alerts going off for it.
Love the fact that
Yeah,
you're
one of those is
a
broken.
Gabo. You've earned great points for me. You already know where you belong. It's fantastic. You can follow line. We support this. Now, however, though, I'm a little worried. You did just apply during this stream.
They're
That,
goblin.
we're gonna need you a little more attentive. For that, I'm firmly sitting fresh meat. Give it to him.
Okay. I can see the logic there. Which is the worst part is that I can actually see it.
But let me state there too.
What is this?
I want to see you rise through the ranks. I believe.
Oh, that's
you,
Nos.
You can climb the ladder of phasmophobia, and it's Nos apparently.
Well done. Well done.
I forgot I had a
Well,
thing directly to her channel.
Your organization skills are something to behold, my good sir.
I have a thing that just says cursed things on my Streamlabs, and if I unhide it, is a direct link to Nos's channel from when she was
Yep.
making the Oni plane. So I apologize for the distraction.
I'm more worried about why Nas's channel is
I'm
cursed
sorry.
for you.
So Gar, please continue with So you're thinking fresh meat.
Yeah. So I'm sitting tentative. I'm saying fresh meat. But I think you have room to grow. I think you too can be one of our greatest employees. One day, as we're directly understaffed. So
Severely.
take that as we will.
Severely understaffed. All right.
That's why we're doing this great batch hiring.
Flame, talk to me.
Yeah.
Did you figure out what your thoughts were?
I think because it is a last minute, and we need to fill out the categories. I'm kind of with Gar. Fresh meat.
Fresh meat. Thundaris, that will never happen. Understand that. You're welcome. Viper. Viper, do you want
Nix's
to
leader, got with Viper in charge, say I. Well, you know what? I mean, it's not the worst thing. One second. Let me actually get back up on my chair for a second, right?
Just move. If you move over like slightly,
Look,
not
I
the
need you
way.
guys to think here.
Do we need another
look at
raid
her
war
pit.
general leader?
No.
Yes, look at the potential she could have. They're already playing Dark Souls. They're already playing Elden Ring. The rage is already gathering. They have to use that rage.
They have a straw hat though, so we could just use that for fire starting.
Is that your vote?
You do
Oh,
not
no,
burn the straw hat.
I'm burning the straw hat. I'm ending the cycle.
All right.
All I know is I'm being used for burning, so I guess
Well,
don't at me.
Straw Hat Gabo, congratulations on being the fresh meat. And a fire starter, I
tried.
guess?
I tried.
We did try.
Unfair Ruben Gabo Nixon.
Sableye has been caught. I really there is someone I actually do want to do next. There's three people I would like to really want to do next. If chat allows me to make the choice. If not, obviously the other goblins will get to choose who they want to do next.
I think
Go for it.
I was gonna say.
Do it. It's your stream.
Wait. Give me 1 second. I can make this even better.
Go off, King.
We can't do anything to
Go off.
stop you. Except me, I still have you logged in on my cap on your my computer.
Hi,
so I can
Chickahoo.
move.
Ew.
That's so Flame. You're
Captain
here with
Flame
me. Stop it.
1498 popping out to say hi.
Never like to pop out.
I need to just find the thingy just real fast. Oh, that's swiggity. Why?
Gobbo Goblin Hunter popping out to
Stop
say
it.
hi.
Bad.
God, you know, I'm quite parched.
Os.
No, that's right,
Nos.
popping out to say hi.
Oh yeah, actually, I have a drink right here. I'm ready.
Yeah, but I could go for something like, I don't know, maybe
Gobbo
some
Gar
soup.
popping out to say hi.
Oh no.
Some soup.
No, do not start that.
I will throw
Goblis
a
popping out
rocket.
to say hi.
Why is everyone saying hi? What?
Everyone just wants to pop out and say hi.
What is happening?
Thunderous popping out to
This
say
is
hi.
crazy. Oh my god, look at them all go. Jesus Christ.
Pick a who you
Alright,
do.
alright,
Didn't
alright.
start a thing,
FF0
yeah.
Excel popping out to say hi. No, that's right, popping out
So-
to say hi.
So I wanna. So the person I want to go with
Gobbo Goblin
next.
Hunter popping out to say hi.
I have just recently started watching their stuff, and we just
Psycholis
started
popping out
talking.
to say hi.
And I want to throw out there because I think this will win some pretty decent points among folks.
Okay.
This next person plays Stardew Valley,
Ooh.
which we're all already fancy 3 goblins. So we're gonna go with Aurora next. She is very nice, but the talking I've gotten to do, I don't know where my pictures are again.
Ando got shot by Nos, by the way.
Yeah.
Do we need Pando back?
I guess it
Pando's
won't
gotta be
Pando
nursed back to health.
Oh
man.
god, there's Pando. Alright, we have Aurora. As I have learned, so to give you some information about Aurora, Volpa is that her name comes from two things: Aurora from Aurora Borealis, and Volpa. God damn it, Pando.
Aurora Borealis, located
It's
entirely
delicious
within this
chicken
Twitch
woke.
stream.
Yes,
May I see it?
yes. Here she is.
Ah.
It's delicious Gobo guy.
And then Vulpin is the genus name for fox. So I
And then
got to learn
Panda gets
something,
shot.
and then Panda got shot again.
Nah.
We're just in a murdering spree today.
It's
just
what Pando deserves.
Spiders.
There's a
spiders.
spider on Pando. Just had to shoot him.
Just had to make it feel a little bit better.
Panda's gone, and there's a bullet hole in Hunter.
So back to topic, because I really had a lot of fun watching a lot of her stuff. I've also learned of another game. My eardrums just bursted. I can't see what's happening.
Thank you for the 519 bits, Foxel.
Jesus
Foxel,
Christ.
calm
my
down with the
God.
money, because we don't have
Foxel,
money.
please. Foxel, man.
Foxel,
like,
no more
oh.
spending. Bad. No.
Yeah, can we prohibit someone from spending money on
No.
us? Is there a way of stopping that?
If
No.
if
Give
we
it back.
use force, who needs
we need to
CS:GO
sort
when
out-
you can shoot Panda?
We need
Damn,
to Chicken who just cheered 2 bits.
I want the Gabo coins. It's
I
fair.
wanted this.
So so
We need to collab with this man at some point, guys. Like soon.
we're trying to plan something. I promise you. So Aurora is a very lo-fi PNG tuber. She brings very cozy and like celestial vibes to her stream. She's a lot of fun, by the way. I legitimately recommend it to check out everyone on the list, but I would 100% check out Aurora. Her streams are one of those things of like you can kind of just leave on in the background. Hopefully it's not an insult. You can just leave on in the background and just listen to it as background noise, basically. Like it's something always
That's an
comforting.
insult.
No, it's not. I don't think it's an insult. I've learned somehow, and don't question me on why. I've learned a lot about a game called Infinite Nikki from her. It's not a game I want to play, but
you've
it
only
is.
just heard of
great
Infinite
game.
Nikki? Yeah, you've only just heard about that?
Yeah.
I've
The
never
first the
heard
first
of
time
it.
I heard about it
really
was from
like
another
the-
streamer.
Infinite Nikki, for those that do not know, I have a very good friend, and she plays this game a lot, and she gave me the entire rundown when she came to visit not too long ago. But Infinite Nikki is basically like a dress-up game if it had like an open world roam function to it as well.
Can we start a goal to get Nyx to play Infinite Nikki?
Yeah, let's a community challenge. I'm being forced to do drunk Dota.
Wait,
I
what?
suggest.
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
suggest
whoa,
community
whoa, whoa.
challenge to get Nyx to 100% Infinity Nikki.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh.
Yes.
no.
It's a beautiful game. It really does look like a
It's
really fun
it's really
chill game.
pretty. It is incredibly beautiful to watch.
Next just said not play.
Yeah, I'm not playing. No. But yeah, so that's my thing. I know it wasn't really descriptive. She is wonderful though. I will keep saying I recommend watching her. I posted the links and other stuff in chat already for people to go see it. I even posted her Twitter in there.
Twitcher.
So that's my
You consider,
recommendations.
Like, I was gonna say, like, have you ever considered starting a PR company, Nyx?
That's what the grotto was.
Well, that's kind of what the grotto is. There's a reason we have 4 other discords in the grotto. And for those that don't know that, yes, we've incorporated Bala Lake welcomingly and lovingly from NOS. We have
It's a
adopted
good place to get rid of consensus. I mean, what?
we
Rather
have
than bad decisions, we're supportive, Foxel.
we have adopted the lounge to help Atlas because him and I have not had time to actually fully set up his server. We are working on that. Once we've set up his server, stop Nos, don't tell them the truth. Once we finish setting up his server, we'll probably remove the lounge from the grotto, but in the meantime, use that for a lot of Atlas's interactions. And then we just added the Waffle House. I still don't know if Swiggity knew that we built another franchise of hers in the grotto. I don't think we really explained that yet.
Do you want to come
Oh.
cheer on her streamer?
I also forgot. We
No.
have the campfires section of the grotto. So we have 5. 4?
Right.
5?
Four. Count.
4.
Count.
Math is
It's a
hard.
nightmare
New
to
Waffle
keep
House?
track.
Yeah, new Waffle
It's
House.
It's an absolute nightmare to keep track of. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, does this work? Discord. Yeah, see? If you come into the Discord, you can see that we have a new Waffle House.
You too can see.
You too can see the Waffle House. All right, let's get to voting.
It's where we finally get to eat at.
So chat, because I'm biased, you guys will have my vote in this. We'll start with Flame. What are your thoughts on Aurora? Where do you think she should go? Pando, you're alive!
Goblin
Go.
gets stuff
Waffle
done.
Ho. Goblin gets stuff done? Okay.
Waffle Ho.
Waffle Ho. Hunter, talk to me.
It's
Hunter,
delicious
I'm
go
pretty
with
sure
that.
just got hit by... What the fuck is that? Stop!
Why
Stop!
is the cat?
Stop vomiting
Why
on
is
it!
the cat going to shit on it?
What the fuck?
Are
Gar,
refreshing.
talk to me.
Thanks,
I
Chicken One.
don't like Panda saying that's delicious and refreshing.
Oh my god,
for
stop licking it up.
that.
Gar,
Well,
Gar,
Jesus
Gar,
Christ.
where are we putting Aurora?
I think Aurora deserves to be. I think they're gonna go into the Gobble Good Eggs.
Gobble good eggs? Alright, Gar. Are you sure
I'd also
about that?
like I'd also like to
Yep.
second that.
Alright, so you're gonna second that, Viper. Alright,
I'm gonna second that, yeah.
is Hunter here? Is he dead?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, Hunter. So we have
Sorry,
Goblin. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was getting my pizza out of the oven because
Oh,
I
okay.
ate all day. It's my first meal of the
Oh
day.
no, I think you're about to get peed on. You miss
Wow,
you miss
no.
you miss
What are these
Pando.
interactions?
I hope
You-
you
Pando
enjoy.
did say it's refreshing.
I was gonna say Foxel. I hope you enjoy the coins. It's one of my few given
That's-
things
that's
that I've
what-
thrown out.
Stop trying to kill Hunter. Just kill
no,
Pando.
No, it's pretty good. Keep it up, Nos. Keep it up. The man put
Hunter-
you into a position
Hunter,
of power. He needs to learn to
We
regret
have 1 vote for goblins who get stuff done, 2 votes for Grotto Good Eggs. For Aurora.
Give it to goblins to get stuff done.
Alright, well now we
If
have a
they're
tie.
If they're playing Stardew, they have to get their stuff done.
Alright,
Yeah.
chat, it is up to you. Goblins who get stuff done, or Goblin Good Eggs? Smash? Smash? If that's what chat wants. You know. Can I really say no to chat?
I was gonna say I think there's someone else, and like I can see someone else down there that's firmly in the Smash category.
Good eggs, get stuff done. We're once again tied. Again.
Come on, good eggs. One more good eggs. Come on.
We can smash everyone. Yes, legally you can smash everyone. If they're willing. But we're strictly between good eggs and get stuff done. Now we threw a Goblin Hunter at Pando. What the fuck? Why are we throwing me? The bad part is he's in front of Hunters. Yeah, fine. Pando, you're dead.
No.
I got random attacks.
We have-
So I don't know what I was throwing.
We have one. We need one more vote, guys.
I think you're
On-screen
gonna have
celebration.
to. Oh my God! Look at them go! Look at all the
Pando's been
chicken heads.
cooked.
Panda's been murdered.
Axel,
Good
Axel,
egg.
come
All right.
now.
Good egg will be the final vote. Aurora, congratulations. You are one of the Grotto good eggs. We're down to 8. We're just gonna go at this point. Viper was right. We'll just go from left to right. We'll go through everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
Mhm.
promise that they're in order in here? Fuck no.
No.
All right. How about this dapper young gentleman that has a top hat?
Oh, Mexican goblin.
So this is Dead DD Dieterson. He's a Twitch streamer who engages a lot of the folks that join his streams. His streams normally are very welcome. he does focus sometimes too much on the game and does not notice when people are in chat, like 2 people in here.
Viper.
There's a lot
Oh,
of
man,
great,
he's scary.
great commentary, a lot of great gameplay with him. Um, they are at, I believe, 31 followers,
Ash.
and just to try and sell some folks, so they play Schedule 1, Repo, Monster Hunter Wilds, the first Berserker, for those that know it, Assassin's Creed Shadow. Those are the selling points. So, where would Dead D Deaderson go?
You good?
You try saying that name 35 times fast.
Betty Dederson. Alright.
Whoever wants to start. Flame?
Cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder? Hunter?
Cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder. Gar?
Fire the cannon nos.
Wow.
Viper?
Oh, I'd say a fire starter, just because he looks like those eyes could be good fire starters.
Well, that's a 3-1 vote. And as the democracy rules, cannon fodder. Next, we have a NOS entry. Some of you may know who this is. It's not Cakes. There, bam. Psycho Bliss.
Bam? Yeah.
My
Well-
eyes.
I'm going to apologize because I did not write that much for Psycho Bliss. So some of the selling points for Psycho Bliss. She understands how to keep Nos in a cage and well handled, like 17% of the time. All of her streams are hikes, and there's beautiful views, at least in the VODs. I don't think there's been any recent streams though. But yeah, the main selling points is she makes sure Nos does not hurt herself. She's like Nos's mom. And she's a rabbit.
I love how that's your description of her. You know what? I'm gonna take over here because clearly the CEO has failed to do his job.
Like I know where I'm voting now based on that description alone.
So I was gonna say, Psycho Bliss.
Psycho's amazing.
Psycho is a very wonderful individual who I've had the pleasure to chat with a couple of times, mostly through text, a couple of times in VC. Haven't had the chance to play as many games as I've wanted to, but she is an absolute treat to chat with. The CEO is tweaking. Jesus, are you good?
I was thirsty, and apparently if I put a bottle up to my face, I have a small seizure. Oh, I feel better though.
But Psycho, you're an absolute wonderful person, and you are 100% a.
Why did you invite me to collaborate, Flame?
It keeps giving me the prompt to do it, and I don't know why.
Because you're a Twitch streamer. Congratulations! It does that every single time you hop into someone else's stream.
Can I make an argument? I need to bring some observation to something here.
Yep.
Why is the goblin animal role? Why is it just a role at the end? Like,
Wait, where'd Tamer go?
That's what I want to know. Because honestly, my vote real fast and real hard, just like your description of Psycho Bliss. Apparently, you're getting tamed in the banana. The animal taming there.
I think the two of us are having some. I think the two of us are having some problems. All right, so I've already forgotten.
Roll at the end.
I've already forgotten what our other things were and who voted what. Viper, what did you vote?
Goblin Good Egg, but I tell you what, actually no, she is a tamer. She's the tamer of Nos. So you know what? Yes, put her in there.
All right, we have 2 votes for Tamer. Hunter, are you eating your pizza?
Yes.
All right, so Flame, what is your thoughts?
I can still vote.
Oh, fine.
Chicken
Go
did
vote.
Say
Get stuff done. Yeah. She does make sure Nos is like paying attention.
I'll do timer roll.
Tamer roll. That's 3 for Tamer. Hunter,
Well,
do we even care?
Now, so never mind.
Hunter, tell us
Pizza.
Hunter, tell us what you're eating. Not your thoughts,
It-
but what you're eating.
So it's a cheeseburger flavored pizza.
what?
Cheeseburger flavored pizza?
All right.
Not
That's
a
the
cheeseburger
most-
pizza, just a cheeseburger flavored pizza.
That is the most
We need
anti-British
some
thing I've
guesses in the
heard.
chat. Is it DiGiorno?
See,
Is
even
it-
Winnie says, "Oh yeah." See, she knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Whiny knows what's up.
Oh, I was gonna say the Ronald McDonald clone would know what's up.
Look, I'm
Whoa,
being
bro,
America.
We're about to shoot the HR through the cannon here. Pizza good.
I love you, Winnie. Don't leave us.
Oh, you know, something I forgot to mention at the end of all this, we have something much more cursed after this entire stream. I just want to throw that out there. So, so if people want to see that, who are we voting on? I already forgot. We
We're
didn't pick
voting
it.
on this
Well, we already voted on Psycho. Oh, we're talking about pizza. Sorry, my dumbass is like losing it.
Exactly, Fox.
F you, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you. Sorry, Foodero. The next person, this fine gentleman.
You are gonna give me an epileptic seizure.
All right,
I
hold
just
on.
want you to
Next,
know.
That's fine.
before we continue,
Yes.
we gotta roll back to the pizza section.
All
No,
right.
we don't.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll
No, we
back to
don't.
the pizza.
Because here's the Winnie knows the pizza, but of course Tyler
Thanks,
wouldn't know
Winnie.
because he's not American.
I can't wait for
culture.
Wayne to make us pizzas. I just want to throw that
I
out
do
there.
just want to say, only one comment for those that are in the chat. I hope folks know, and if I ever get to be added to the category, I don't know if I have the honor. I would love to make pizzas and hot dogs.
All right, we're ending the conversation there.
Okay, now get your hot dogs out here.
We're ending that
Just
conversation.
wanna know, Tyler, what do you think is on this pizza?
Pizza.
I'm gonna assume bits of mincemeat and all of the ingredients for a burger.
So there's lettuce, tomato.
Yeah, there's
What?
lettuce,
Oh,
tomato,
these things-
pickles, ketchup, mustard.
Wrong.
No.
It's wrong.
No, it's raw. It should be like hamburger meat and cheese, basically.
Hamburger meat, bacon, cheddar cheese, mozzarella, marinara.
All right,
Yeah,
we're getting back to
alright.
this.
We're
have
doing
food-
We're talking
pizza,
about
okay?
pizza,
We have Foodero next. If you're interested, yes, F you is a proper terminology we have discussed in their chat to talk to them.
And that's
Um,
all about hot dogs.
And they have a bubble that's a friend.
Gotta get your chili dogs out.
For fuck's sakes. I'm gonna try to keep things in order here, and I'm not gonna be able to. Fudora is a very vibrant person. They're very bubbly, pun
And
intended.
give her his lava girl.
For fuck's sakes. They have very weird random facts. We were talking about how orcas eat shark
Can I get a
liver
cheese
last
fact?
night.
What?
Let me just
Can we shoot him?
yeah.
And he's
So.
muted.
He dumps into a bunch of very intense gameplay. He's actually playing First Berserker right now. I don't have much. I wrote his at like when I was laying in bed last night, like half asleep, and I apologize. All I could really remember in our conversations is we were talking a lot about why orcas eat shark liver and how they get away with it.
Aw.
So,
Oh, well,
so,
entertain the crowd. At least
Yeah,
give us some
entertain us.
facts.
so
It was
if
a
you guys
fact.
didn't know this, orcas prefer to hunt great white sharks because of how fat their liver is. And what orcas will do is actually ram the sharks to flip them over to put them in a pseudo state of paralysis. And while they're in this state of paralysis, they can't swim, fight back. They're essentially drowning just as well at that point. They bite and rip out the shark's liver, and then just swim off for food.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's violent.
this was a real weird part of the stream last night, so that tends to be what it is.
That really is insane.
Also, whenever he talks, bubbles come out of him. That's why he has a bubble friend.
I
So,
love it.
I was gonna say he lives underwater
so
in a pineapple
where's
under the sea.
where's FU going, or Futuro going?
So I have played and chatted with few.
Okay,
He
okay.
is a fun guy and full of fun facts.
No, he's a shark.
Shoot dicks.
Put him in the cooks.
Oh my god. Sorry, that joke was just too good.
Put him in the cooks.
So yeah. So continue. He's a fun guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've said what I wanted. I was gonna say he's a fun guy. He's got some interesting facts, and I was gonna say he honestly he cooks up some interesting stuff. So put him in the cooks.
Oh, okay. Gar?
Only thing I have to say is his model's given me underneath of all that sharky blub. Gives me give me the Fire Emblem hero from the most recent game they have, Three Houses. I doubt anyone here has played the series, maybe besides me, but I tried. I think it's the haircut. For that, I'm gonna give them. I think they belong in the old Raid War General. Well, maybe. Ooh.
Kayla?
I don't know a lot,
Kayla?
so I'm gonna go with Viper's Instincts of Goblin Cooks.
All right. Hunter?
Yeah, Phyla, all day.
I could
Thank
go for
you,
some
Winnie.
sushi. So Goblin Cooks.
Flame?
We'll
I think
let
it's the
him
hair.
All right. Let me go just message them real fast.
cook. You are now a cook. Be happy.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Oh wait. Let me put the audio on.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Are they streaming? currently?
Yeah.
Congrats, Fuderofu. We hire you as a cook. A cook?
Let's go.
Wait, when did this happen? I didn't even sign any contracts, Brucci. I might need some details. Oh, so Rick, it's really good to have a friend that can help you out with that.
I
have
love
one,
this. He's so confused.
He's a moderator for my stream, and he's also helping me with my Discord stuff. Cause I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
On a total side note,
Well,
we'll only
That's why
have
it was
Byleth
voted for
in
the
the
tier
chat
list?
too.
Fuck,
I just
bro.
want to say,
You gotta
I
send me
feel
the
like they
link
call
of the vibe.
Byleth because
What? Wait,
like
is it on your?
you're
Is it in
romancing
your,
all the different types.
in your
Just saying.
Twitch page?
Isn't her name
And yeah.
pronounced Byleth?
Cause I might just like skip
Probably,
to it.
but
We're streaming now.
I'm American, so
God
I
damn
say
it, bro.
everything poorly.
I knew I should have
Um,
streamed earlier so I can see you
And
guys.
yeah, I don't know, Byleth. That's how I
Fuck.
pronounce it.
I'm going to send it to you. This stuff. Yeah, please do.
All right.
Please, by
That's
all means, do.
that's
I wanna
enough.
see it.
All right, move it.
We're gonna move to somebody that I'm hoping will not get me in trouble for showing their model. But I
You've said
want.
that like 3 times now.
I was gonna say like at
Well-
this point at this point I know who you're talking about. Their mod. I was gonna say like their model's been on screen for a while now. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Luna Ari, and I want to put out there.
Ash.
I want to put out there, she is 100% on par with both Goblet and Possum. I think she is potentially almost as nice as either of them. She does a lot of history interview stuff too, for anyone that's interested. Let me send the link. But she does a lot of interviews and talks about a lot of mental health problem awareness, all about just a lot of awareness stuff. She is
pretty.
super nice. I'm in her Discord just as well. She's always saying good morning to everyone, checking in on literally everyone, which is there's like a few hundred people in her Discord. She is super sweet. So I have a feeling I know where she's going. Chat's already talked about it. Viper has screamed to his heart's content about it.
Oh no, that wasn't my
Longer.
heart content.
Chaos
I was
is
just making
here.
it. I was making the fuck known. I love her hair.
Yes.
Chaos is this one that I'm picking up.
Ah.
I can't wait to do
Got
Chaos. So where do we think Ari's gonna go?
So I very quickly. I'll just
Oh,
start
wait.
off real quick.
Do you want me to
Uh,
read her description or no?
Oh, I mean, go
Yes.
ahead.
So RTV is a celestial themed VTuber who brings a mystical and engaging presence to her streams. Her very captivating character design, yes, I put that in there, is wonderful. She does also a bit of storytelling. A lot of her stuff tends to be fully focused around her community, what she's playing, what she's going to be doing, what her tweets are tend to be about. She is very community focused. Um, and yeah, I'll just wrap it up with she is probably one of the sweetest people I've met.
I was gonna say, like, just very quickly, also to add on to that, like, outside of the Smash joke, although it's not a joke, she is a very wonderful person in the few interactions I've had with her. She very helpfully and very politely shared the links to my stream and actually definitely helped contribute to me actually getting affiliate. So I do owe a lot to her. I also owe a lot to a few people in this, from Goblet to Nos to Scotty. A good few people on this list actually contributed heavily to that, and I'm thankful to all of them.
Oh, I guess I could go fuck myself. I got you.
Yeah.
I lost it. I'm gonna get a spray bottle for this channel too.
I haven't had many interactions with this person, probably at all, really.
I don't think you've had
but
any.
They've spoken about, from the description, I was speaking about mental health. They immediately get into the Gabo good eggs all day.
They
And
do
my
a
other
lot of
comment-
awareness stuff, which is I think they should go and get stuff done.
I think that's huge. Or even royalty, they don't almost earn from me because of that. But their model, my last comment on it, it looks like she's an older version of, I think it's Roxy from Jobless Reincarnation. That's the vibe it gave to me. Yeah, looks great.
So you're going with Gaba Good Eggs or what? What?
Gabo good egg all day.
All right, Hunter.
I'm gonna give them goblins who get stuff done.
Flame.
Problems to get stuff done. I think that one works pretty good for them.
Tyler, I completely forgot what you said besides Smash. Sorry, that's all that's on my mind.
I think Goblin who gets stuff done is actually a fairly accurate position for them.
All right. The next person, and I'm going to 100% apologize to Rowan. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm not going to. Sorry, that's as far as it's going. I want to say it's Ameshi. Go check out Rowan. I'll probably pull up their picture too. God, next time I should do this in order. Someone should have recommended that.
Man, it's almost like I bloody well recommended it.
Chaos.
It's
So-
fake.
So, Rowan, to just give it a little bit of a description, and I know one game I'm going to be throwing out there is going to win massive points with Hunter. So that's going to be the last game I talk about. But Rowan does a lot of strategy horror-esque type of games. They do, it does look like it's Solid Snake. I don't know if that actually is the Have a Great Night, Straw Hat. I don't know if that is the actual inspiration or not. But to talk about some other games, they have Rise of Rowan, Honkai Star Rail, they have Doom, they do Killing Floor, Fallout New Vegas, and the thing that I think is going to win over Hunter the most, they have Poker Night, the inventory.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's a game Hunter I'm pretty sure loves because it has heavy in it.
It does.
So, besides
It has
that,
heavy in it.
I've only gotten to really talk with them a few times. They have 20 followers. They are very nice. a lot of the stuff they play is like very story intensive, so there tends to be less talking, but the gameplay is always almost good. The only bad experience I've really had, that I'm gonna call roll down on this, is why the characters you listen to speak like they learned English from fucking ghost stories. like just half the games he plays or that they play is literally whatever they're listening to. It sounds like it's just ghost stories abridged every time. Even in Honkai Star Rail, it sounds for some reason like ghost stories abridged. I don't know how. I don't know why. Just every
that's a name I
time.
haven't heard in a long, long
So
time.
that's where I'm at. Who in Honkai? I don't know any of the character names. It's just like when I sat there listening. Um, Can't even say my name. Has the memory gone?
Oh my god, Vassal, what the fuck?
I don't even know what that means. Riddle me that, Batman.
Has the memory gone? Are the feelings numb? Go on, call my name. I can't play this game, so I ask again. Will you say my name? Has that memory gone? Are you feeling numb, or have I become invisible? The dreamers wish away. Hindsight is falling on my face.
It's Metal
Highlights
Gear. Okay.
shape of my disgrace when you don't hear
Daddy?
a word I
What?
say as the talks goes. It is a one show, no fault, no blame. Has the memory gone? Are you feeling numb?
Cool. So yeah, what category would you put Rowan in?
Well-
Clearly a raw general leader.
I was gonna say, way more general leader. Just playing Metal Gear Solid automatically puts you there.
Flame, Gar, do you agree?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I was gonna say let's just not do Chiku's suggestion.
Yeah, I'm not making a daddy category. Sorry.
No. I mean, the name
Good.
I know, now we
Good.
recruited another person.
So the next person we have, I was only able to, and this was specifically after what? We made the post on the 8th. Their first video didn't come out till 6 days ago on the 12th. So I had to do some binge watching of this next person. It's Chaos. Chaos Dragon Gaming. I want to throw out there, I was in the stream last night as they were playing It Takes Two.
Ooh.
My favorite selling point of all of this, and
It's
Chaos.
That's the elephant scene.
No, Chaos.
Damn.
No, it's the very start. Chaos. How hard is it to figure out the chapters versus new game when you're starting to play? So
I don't remember that.
I'm gonna go find this real fast. This was
It's hard,
what?
okay?
this was roughly about, I think, and I accept the shitpost that it took us a long time to fix repo, but I absolutely love that for 3 minutes, Chaos and Hell's Pariot were trying to figure out how to do a new game, and Hell's Pariot put them in, I think, a single chapter before the end of the story. And they started running, and all you hear is, wait, this isn't right.
That wasn't my fault.
So,
I was gonna say we really can't judge because Repo we spent what, an hour and a
we
half?
spent 2
fixing
hours.
Repo?
We spent over 2 hours, but that was a really fun interaction. Chaos is wonderful. She's very sweet. A lot of the gameplay was very good. There was some very funny moments from last night. I slightly learned some stuff for Honkai Star Rail, but I'll be honest, I don't remember it at this point, seeing as my goblin brain is not very goblin. I'm not very technical. See? And that's why you have us. Now you have 2 technical goblins here that can help you.
Very technical stuff.
Wait a second.
All right, fine, 3
We're not
technical
technical.
goblins. But where do we think Chaos should go?
I don't know. I'm getting a lot of Nos energy into the War Generals.
I scuff a lot. Big boom expert.
One of us.
One of us.
Big boom
think-
expert, generals,
I think
hunter.
I think we're gonna need someone to we need someone to balance out the explosives.
Sure thing. Red War General.
All right, Gar.
Boom.
All right, because we have a tie again. Chat, talk to us. Besides Nos, because I know what Nos is voting for.
Hey Chaos
One
Dragon,
of
where would
us.
you like to
One
go?
Yeah.
of us.
Chaos Dragon, where do you think you fit in this list? Boom. One of us.
Go.
Once again, it's a tie.
We gotta see what Chaos says.
I have to go with this one.
Winnie, I have to go.
Winnie, it was
Oh,
absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely fun meeting you as well,
Yes, I
Winnie.
Yeah, it was
Winnie.
wonderful having you here. I can't wait for your next stream because I'm gonna be there.
Aw, Chaos went big boom. Damn it.
No, Chaos has the
Let's
right
go.
idea. Chaos
Mhm.
absolutely has the right idea.
Betrayed.
Dude.
We have 2 left, and the last one I think Viper's gonna have some choice words for. We have another dapper gentleman. This is Dr. Plegaway. Let me go get his thingy. He's a Twitch streamer that he has a very dynamic personality. One of his big games from at least everything I've saw and I've watched with him is Helldivers 2. Something that we have learned that I think will win brownie points with everybody besides Viper is that he is definitely better than Viper at Helldivers 2. Quite significantly, we'll actually throw in there.
Why does he-
As these words are speaking, I've currently got a clip playing over and over in my head. But I'll let everyone else go before I give my
So
opinion of Plague.
so where do we think this dapper gentleman should go?
I don't know why. Like he gives me Dead Note vibes.
Dead
looks
Note
like
or
he's
Death
from,
Note?
Death
The
Note. I'm
Dead-
sorry.
Death Note.
The Dead Note lights.
The Dead Note
The
vibes.
Dead Note.
Brian didn't say Persona, because that's what it's giving me.
No, Death Note.
Where do we see him on the list? Anybody?
Ooh.
Black
I'm going
Butler.
to actually. I'm going to after having served with him on the automaton front. I'm going to 100% firmly say that he belongs in Big Boom Expert because there was definitely a lot of fucking explosions.
All right. Gar.
Who's trying to blow my fucking hair off again? Nos.
I can feel you used to play with these
It's
buttons.
always Oz.
Yeah, again. I think I gotta go with I'm a believer of I'm going for fresh meat. I feel like I gotta be a little diverse here. I don't know him too much.
All right.
Actually,
Yeah.
I want to change my mind. Don't forget Big Boom Expert. Send him to cannon fodder.
Hunter.
Well, see,
Sorry for getting rid of
it's a hell diver that likes big explosions. Yeah, that'd be cannon fodder.
Flame.
I'll go with Big Boom.
All right. Well, cannon fodder is the winner here.
Oh god, please, no, not again. I don't want to lose my hair again. Please, I just grew it back. Do you know how hard it is to
Deal.
grow hair back in 5 seconds? It's painful.
All right.
That's why you have magic for some reason.
We have one of the one of the people that I think I have one of the most interactions with on Twitter of us just randomly going back and forth. Let me give you some background information on Lulu. So this is Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
Lulu is a lad.
Lulu
is a great guy.
Lulu is 100% one of the boys. And the greatest running joke that we have and will continue having is Lulu is hot for Liam's cake. Jiminy Christmas, Liam, when he walks, Lulu knows. He hears the
Got the
alerts.
I'm going to get you. Why do you keep saying his name wrong?
Isn't it Leon? Leo.
Leon.
Yeah, Leon. Leon from Kingdom Hearts fucking has cake. And Lulu will never miss it.
I was gonna say he's
That-
also from Final Fantasy too.
Yeah, that was like a 10-minute conversation we had just about Leon. So if that doesn't win points here, are you really goblins?
No.
Well, just saying.
Biggest point for
immediately
me.
Oh hey,
I
another
smash.
stick of dynamite.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Viper.
Bye, Viper. Thanks for being bald.
Why do you get sunglasses when you go bald? Do they grow out of you?
No, it's to shield my eyes.
Hmm. Alright. Where are we putting Lulu?
Smash.
Smash?
Nope.
Viper? Are you smashing Lulu?
I'm smashing Lulu.
Hunter?
Just so befitting.
Fresh meat.
Fresh meat? Flame?
I'm gonna be
Royalty.
really honest. I
In fact,
thought
I'm gonna be
Royalty.
I'm gonna be smashing Lulu with backshot roulette tomorrow.
Whoa,
We
wait a
have-
second.
we have-
Wait, was that buckshot or was that? I thought
No,
I
no, you heard
Mac.
it. You heard it.
You heard me.
Backshot,
Oh,
baby.
please don't.
Uh,
Smash.
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 Alright. Well, we have our official tier list.
Bold. Bold. I get the reference, Chaos Dragon. We get the reference in here.
I don't
yeah,
know.
we've done a tier list.
I thought that I heard Gabo Hunter say, smash him too, and I was like, wow, that's. Or I thought he said crush me. That's what I heard, and I'm like,
No,
wow,
I
dude.
said fresh meat.
We need to.
Alright.
I was gonna say one of the goblins will get a flaming eye, or like their eyes on fire. Actually, can you duplicate flame real quick? Is that possible? Is that a possibility for you?
I do not want to start splitting myself into multiple pieces. It's really hard to reform.
You
Split
are
him
an
into
amoeba.
two, and then move him over each of your eyes.
Chikawo
Why
popping
am I
out to
now
say hi.
fire eyes?
Because we're
Stop
doing the bit.
splitting me.
We're doing the SpongeBob bit. We're doing the SpongeBob bit. Right now, Gar and Hunter start
FF0
saying
Excel
bald,
popping out to
bald,
say hi.
bald, and Nick scream, "You, my eyes."
My eyes! Oh god, my fire's moved.
Stop using me as a prop.
You know what? You're right. We'll put you right. We'll put this one right here. We'll put this one right here.
Get a stretch.
Oh gosh, that's a good idea. I can do a stretch.
We're gonna have multiple flames just placed throughout.
Why?
I'm now becoming an Easter egg.
If you can find a flame here, tell me what you see. All right.
Can't my phone hit.
So now that we finished the
Also
tier
frozen
list, we do have something very questionable. For those that are in the Discord. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You're not supposed to see this.
Oh god.
Oh. Whoops. Did I just close everything?
Probably.
Best
full
stream
screen.
ever.
F11. There we go. Oh wait, where is it? This is my new favorite thing. Oh god, the fuck ups after fuck ups. Bam.
What are you after?
All right, guys.
Oh my
so
god, what the fuck is this?
Oh
so
my
we're moving
God.
into the next thing.
Oh no, let's rename the stream.
I am.
Rename it to Jeopardy.
You can't do that music.
Oh my god, stop tweaking! Oh my god!
I'm having fun.
I was gonna say, Nix, just put in that new music you got.
Nope.
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a drink.
Taste
Alright,
it.
so-
Love that.
I have
so-
this next Pokemon Growler riddle.
I'd
I
like.
was right with the.
Oh.
What's
Oh,
happening?
there goes Nos.
Oh, I'm about to get shit on. Toggle full screen. What's the button for this? Why do I not know? I don't actually remember this. Give me 1 second. Let me
I need to stretch properly.
let me just hide this real fast.
Alright.
Oh, it's fucking late. It's goddamn 2 in the morning. Oh,
Who
well,
is
at least
it?
I know I can stay. At least I know I can stay away.
Alright.
Swiggity. Hey,
Hey,
Swiggity.
Nice Wiggity.
Swiggity cat,
Oh, God.
welcome.
Oh god.
Huh.
The ring he's getting her.
She's getting Garrett. She's getting Garrett.
Alright, so I have good news and bad news. I don't remember the answers to any of these.
What
So,
do you mean you don't remember the
so-
answer to any of these?
so what we're gonna do is going to be something. Give me a second. I have an idea. I just thought of.
Well, people need to join the session first.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I sent a link. People should be able to join it. Let me just get this
link? I
board
never
real
got the link.
fast.
Wait, how do it's in our group chat. I need to rejoin because I beans it.
Okay.
You have to like alt F4. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, I see what I did wrong, yeah, 1 second.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. I figured out how to get the
Maybe.
answers. So who do we have right now? So we have Flame. We have Gabogar. We have Viper.
Fan.
I want to be Garbagar's fanfics, but it's too long.
All right, we just need Hunter in here now. Chat, you guys are allowed to help them with the answers. I want you to know, Grotto lore. What happens next? Well, I'll explain all these actually. Why would you ever be
How would we
helpful?
be helpful?
Fuck if I know.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Hey,
That's a good point.
here's a great question. How many daily doubles are supposed to be in Jeopardy? Is it 2 or 1?
I think it's just 2.
Well, I fucked it.
That's fine.
Hey, I can't
100?
even join if I wanted to.
Why?
Fine.
The game's only limited to 3 teams.
All right.
Okay, so we
Hunter.
probably might want to do teams of 2.
Sure.
My team
So
is
tired
Trick
of Vigo.
Chat.
Have a good stream. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Have a good
Have
night.
a good night,
Psycho.
Psycho.
See you,
Psycho.
Psycho. It's been wonderful having you here.
We're gonna split the teams like this. Flame, hop out. We're just gonna have Gar and Viper, but Hunter and Flame. I'm thinking of a number
No, no,
between
no.
1 and 3.
Okay, what's the right number?
Did you did
All right, it's a number between 1 and 3. For you, which one, guys? What's your number? What's your number? Pick your number.
3.
Flame, you said 2?
2, yes.
Cool. 2 is the number between 1 and 3. You get to choose whose team you're on. Are you gonna be with Viper or Gar?
Ooh.
Who do you think has
I
the
will-
better like trivia?
I'll go with my Soul Link partner. I'll go with Gar.
That's right. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna need you in the Pokemon section.
I'm gonna need to shrink us down. I just realized.
I also don't know. I closed out of
Oh.
the thing, but I noticed
No,
my
you're
team
never-
is still up.
Good luck.
Bam.
there.
What do
Bam.
you need? We could just
I moved
make it
us.
upset.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right. So you're with Gar Flame. That means Hunter. You're with Viper. We're gonna start. So let's go over the categories. We have anime. These are generic animes that hopefully everyone has heard of.
No.
We're gonna all be answering in the format of who is or what is. If you forget that, you won't get your points. We have horror games. These are all horror games that I think we've all played at some point. Maybe. What happens next is I'm gonna give you a scenario. The closest that you can give me to the answer will win. in this category, both of you will be allowed to answer.
Alright.
Pokemon, these are just obscure Pokemon facts. And I mean obscure. Grotto lore. I'm
Did you know
curious.
Vaporeon is?
Grotto lore.
No.
I'm curious if people have read what I wrote. And then riddle
I
me
have
this,
not.
Batman. It's just riddles. It's kindergarten riddles. Actually, it's second grade
Oh,
riddles.
no.
Amazing.
So-
it's our worst nightmare for this.
I want you to know that I am operating on minimal fucking power since it's 2 in the fucking morning for me.
That's fine. That's
That's
fine.
fine.
So
Uh,
we're gonna let chat choose where they want to start. It has to be one in the 200s. So do we want to start anime, horror? What happens next? Pokemon lore, Grotto lore, Pokemon, Grotto lore, or riddle me this, Batman. Lore,
Looks like we got
Pokemon,
2 for lore, 1 for Pokemon.
2 for lore. We'll see if anyone else wants to vote. We'll give it like 15 seconds. Well, I'll just pull this
So,
up real fast so I can
If
actually
we're
see
on teams,
things.
that's what we get.
You guys will talk to each other about what you think the answer will be. All right, lore. We have 3.
Buzz in?
Wait,
what if
Chickahoo,
he
are you
knows that I
changing your
don't?
vote? Because now we're back to 2 and 2. We're gonna go with lore. Pokemon, she's going Pokemon. Okay, we're going with lore because it's 2 and 2. Actually, Foxel said Pokemon. Fine, we'll do Pokemon. All right, can everyone see the screen?
Nope.
All right, Pokemon for 200. So,
I can see it on the stream. Anyway.
this Pokemon introduced in Generation 2 is the only one that can be evolved by using a Sunstone, but has a unique evolution method that requires a high level of friendship instead.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Right, buzz disabled.
Buzz in. It's N to buzz, I believe.
Oh shit.
Or space.
All right.
Because you haven't
Who
activated
who
them.
is? Captain Flame, I really need to back me up on this. Who is Bell Blossom or Bell's Blossom? However you pronounce that Pokemon.
It's not Vaporeon, Foxel.
It's
It's
saying
Vaporeon.
Blossom?
Blossom, yeah. I think that one does Sunstone and Friendship.
No.
No.
I'm actually stumped. Is it a
Timer's up.
I,
All right, Hunter, Viper. Do you want to guess? Buzz. You have to buzz in.
Turtwig.
Turtwig. It's not Gen 2.
Turtwig. Well, that's fuck.
Oh, wait,
probably
it didn't
selected
go
What
away.
they answered into
word,
what is?
I'll say no one answered it. Who's Togepi? Yes, I looked up
Togepi.
all of these to make sure they are correct.
You are wrong.
This is literally from Bulbapedia.
Bulbapedia is wrong. Togepi does not use a Sunstone.
Well, as I told you,
Wow.
there's a reason there's a question mark in this
That's
why-
information.
I felt like mine was kind of close. I was like, I feel like.
I was like, there's no Pokemon that. I was like, is this a split evolution? I'm like,
Uh.
there's no Pokemon that has a friendship and Sunstone evolution.
This is
a
why we love
non-stone.
Bulbapedia, folks. This is also why. So I can't tell you if any of this Pokemon information is accurate. I just want to throw that out there because people can edit. When I checked, people can edit all of these pages.
Amazing.
All right, you both got it wrong. We're gonna hand things over to Gar and Flame. Where do you want to go? Pick your category.
What do you think, Flame? You can call it out.
Goblin Lore, Grotto Lore, I guess.
For 4?
200?
200?
200. Yeah.
All right.
We're all already in the negatives. We might as
Nix,
well.
Nix, the CEO of the Goblin Grotto, runs the place with a mixture of ambition, chaos, and pure terror. What is one of the primary goals as the Grotto CEO?
Well, it's not in the lore channel.
All right. Actually, it's a lore I've talked about. I don't know who buzzed in. Oh, Gar, what's your answer?
What is the scheme to scar and to what else? What what else do we do? And to go, and to go for treasure, sharpen our teeth. Oh.
I feel like that was a
Um,
multiple choice answer he gave.
I'm
I
I'm
was
go- I'm
trying to
gonna
give
I'm
our
gonna I'm gonna
intro.
say no. All right, Viper team,
Forget
Team
the
Viper.
shinies.
Yeah, I guess that's technically correct. That's technically get the shinies. What is to make the grotto a profitable business? Even if that means creating utter chaos. Don't ask why there's a question mark at the end. It's because it's a what is question, I've learned.
Woo!
Aren't we
Alright.
supposed to be answering these on a question?
Yeah.
Oh, these
Yeah.
supposed to
We
be questions.
No, that's I give you the sentence, you give me the question. And no, murder's not the answer either. All right, Team Viper, you got it correct. Where do you want to go?
Rill this Batman for 1,000.
Is that where you want?
What
Gotta go
happens
big,
next?
gotta go home.
What happens next for 1,000?
What happens
Alright, yeah, what
next
happens
for
next
a
for
1,000?
What happens next for 1,000?
What happens next?
All right, so this is gonna be whoever kind of has the better answer or closer answer. You've been made the temporary CEO of the Goblin Grotto for one day. Nyx is watching. Nos is scheming. Viper is already exhausted. What's your first executive order? And these are all things I have thought of, including my last comment. Hi, Carrie. All right, ready? Have you guys thought?
I'm just trying to think of how to phrase it to a question, because...
Just say what is and then the rest of it.
I,
All right,
yeah.
Viper.
Execute Order 66.
That's so bad.
I'm gonna say no.
Gar, can I answer for us?
Yep, go for it.
Like I watched the VOD of y'all giving me royalty. You're welcome, Swiggity. You deserve it.
You absolutely deserve a spaghetti. Sorry, we're eating your
Correct.
time, Flame. Is there something you would like to tell us while your time is actually slowly clicking down? Each second that I'm speaking, it's just going down.
What is making profit?
I'm gonna say no to both of those.
Can I throw
You
mine in
just said
before
closing.
you
Like, give an
ask this?
alternative.
Can you guys re-buzz in?
Yeah,
I
with
can't
the
buzz
table.
in, that's the thing.
Yeah, we can't without.
That's why I
we
was trying to
can't.
understand. That's why,
Alright,
like,
if I go back, cool.
Kind of say what you want.
I can go back. We will
Twitter,
let them both.
To say hi.
Well, no, that's the me and...
I understand. You're
Garrett
supposed to
both-
talk as a team.
Wait, no, what we're trying to say is we literally can't buzz in.
I know
we
that
can't
you
join the teams.
you have a person you tell.
I know. Okay, never mind.
Tell your person to buzz in then.
What is Nox go torture Viper?
We'll have that under consideration for a good answer.
Oh, that is a good one, Tim.
Which one? Oh my God. Which one from what do you call its team? Gar's team needs to answer.
Yep.
All right.
What is? Start a 24-hour fanfic stream with
All right.
Nas.
We're gonna give that answer to Hunter. Can you, Viper? Can you can you vote in? Cool.
See, look,
So
I
my
know.
the three answers I would have given is mandatory nap time, no pants Friday, and not allowing Hunter within 10 feet of any wire.
damn.
Amazing.
10 feet's not a safe enough distance. We need to make it further.
I'd say 40 is a good.
I do
distance.
appreciate that Viper did not get any. Oh fuck. Well,
Why are we
wait.
so low on points?
Wait.
Because it
Wait.
keeps subtracting when you're wrong.
Why?
Wait, why is
That's
it?
just how Jeopardy works.
Why
Yeah,
is
you get it wrong, you lose points.
Yeah.
Market is correct? Huh. Just give you 1,000. There you go. Hey, we fixed it. All right. Who just got it right? Oh, Viper.
We-
Team Viper. Pick a category.
Strictly Viper's team.
Riddle me this, Batman, for 1,000.
Anime for 1,000.
No, we did yours last
No.
time. We're doing mine.
I can be cracked, made, told, and played. What am I? Are you ready to buzz in, teams?
Oh god. See, I have 2 answers, and either one gives the
Buzz
other team
in.
the
All right,
option to steal
Viper.
the other answer.
Team Viper, what is it?
Record.
A record? Is that what you said?
A record.
A
Yep.
record. Okay. Does anyone else want to guess? Any other team?
Nothing.
Right?
A joke!
Oh, I was literally thought it was a joke. I literally thought it was a joke.
Oh.
The thought just came to
All
me.
right. Well, Team Viper missed the question. Team
Bollocks.
Flaming
Let's
Gar.
go. Alright. We gotta come in for this. Flame, I'm gonna take this one, sorry. Give me
You're good.
anime for 600.
Anime for 600? If Nas were an Attack on Titans, she definitely tried to prank this brooding character by shaving his eyebrows.
All you.
Buzz it! I can't tell if Viper buzzed it
All right.
or not.
Gar,
I do not know.
who is it?
Damn it!
The first one's gonna be a joke answer. What is me? Because I arbitrarily know as not having eyebrows. But the real answer is, what is Captain Levi?
That is correct.
Viper, you are throwing!
All
I'm
right.
tired. I am asleep. Leave me alone.
Do
I could
do
have had that! We could have had that! I was...
Should have worked
We're gonna-
when you joined first time. Forehead. Get
Here,
fucked. Get-
here, join real fast. Hunter. You're at 0 money anyway, so it doesn't matter.
We split the team, Gar.
We tried, man. It's okay. We're working our way to the positives.
Bam, Commander Hunter. All right, Flame and Gar,
Alright.
you guys got the last one correct. Where do you want to go next?
Mind if I keep the streak going, Flame?
Yeah. If you got something to keep it going with.
What is anime for 800?
It's the
300.
daily double. How much you want to wager?
What the? Ooh.
I think you can wager up to 1,000.
I
what's
thought
the-
it was just however many points you like.
No, it's
hypothetically
1,000.
had.
You can always wager up to 1,000.
Perfect.
How many do you want?
Now, we're Flame. We gotta go big or go home here. We're wagering 1,000.
Okay.
That's what you want?
Yep.
All right. If Nyx attended DWMA, his weapon would probably transform into this terrifying business object. If you don't know what this is, it's from Soul Eater. All right, I'm
Oh.
starting the countdown.
DWMA.
He says it's from Soul Eater.
It's Soul Ear, so basically it's when a person can turn into a weapon.
WMA.
I can't buzz in, but I'd like to. Wait, it said business object?
You're running low on time.
Are we allowed to just answer because we
No.
can't buzz in or whatever?
Yeah, that's daily doubles only for you.
Cool.
Well, it's
Well, it's
Oh,
a
I got this.
tax-deductible guillotine.
Alright. I was literally gonna say the
What are
scythe,
these
'cause I thought it
answers,
was,
man? What are these answers?
I was going with the scythe because I was like, that's an actual thing. Alright.
I guess on to the next question.
Losing my mind.
All right. Team Hunter Viper.
Okay.
Alright. Well, Vipers. Yeah, we gotta go big again.
Jesus Christ.
So, horror games for 1,000.
Viper, don't rejoin. Wait, can you not see the questions if you're not in here?
It's delayed on chat because you got to remember we're going off
Yep.
of the
Oh,
Twitch
okay.
stream.
Yeah.
All right, hard games for
So, what else
1,000.
we go to?
Yep.
Which horror game would
Sure.
not survive the longest then? I'm gonna give this like 30 seconds, and then I will activate the buzzer.
Oh, so we gotta wait. Okay.
All right, buzzer's been activated. Hunter,
Trick question. None. She has no survival skills.
that is correct. None of them.
Huh.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Put it in chat.
That's accurate.
All right, Hunter, where are we going next?
No, well, whenever we play Dead by Daylight or Phasmo, she kills herself almost in instantaneous speeds.
Or she got me and you killed the other night.
Where are we going next, Hunter? Hunter Viper.
Grotto lore for 400.
Grotto lore for 400.
Grotto lore for 400.
Viper, the tired office worker goblin, has had enough of the chaos in the grotto, especially from Nos and Hunter. What is one of the ways that Viper retaliates against their antics?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right, I'm gonna give it 10 seconds so the stream can catch up.
Sorry, Flame. You don't get a choice in this one.
All right, I'm gonna release the buzzers in 3, 2, 1, go for it. All right.
Damn it!
What is type spider in chat?
Wait, what?
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 No, we're talking about in the grot.
Oh, looks like
We're not
you
talking
get your,
about personal fears.
Oh.
looks like you get your chance. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my
Hunter.
god.
What? No, Viper, you answer it. Answer it.
You think I know?
Yes.
Wait, you yelled at me for mine and you don't have an answer?
Was attempting to
fired.
sabotage their
This
plans,
is-
but ultimately failing due to Nos's and Hunter's chaotic synergy.
I was gonna say I haven't had a chance to read the lore he's written for me yet. Again, it's 2 in the morning. What do you
All
want
right.
from me?
You to read your own lore.
Have you read your lore?
If
No.
if
That's what I fucking
Viper
thought.
Viper, if you want, because I know how tired you are, we can have you go rest for the night so you're ready for tomorrow, and we can
gonna say-
bring Flame in to finish us off.
I'm very awfully sorry, everyone, but I'm running on very little energy, and I think I am gonna have to take a bow for tonight. To give Hunter over to more capable hands.
We thank you very much
Don't
for
worry.
joining us.
It'll be. Well, my team
I'm
is
sorry.
Twitch chat now. My
Just
team is-
Twitch chat there. All right, well, I'm taking Flame with me then.
Okay.
Man, I need Flame.
No, you'll keep Flame. It'll be Gobo and Flame gets me with Twitch chat.
Yeah, I do need to sleep because it's going to be
Flame-
a very long stream tomorrow. I look forward to it. But thank you so much, everyone who has joined us. You absolute legends, all of you. It's amazing to always be here. I want to say as well, I do want to say this because it's the first time we've all been in a stream for a while. You guys, like everyone in this call right now,
Oh no.
you're all genuinely amazing people.
I thought he was about to say you're all jackasses.
I could, well, I could have, but
Uh.
someone's got to actually have a soul in here, and I know that's a rare thing amongst us, but hey, someone's got to do it. Sleepy man.
it is truly wonderful having you here.
Yes, but yeah, you all have a good one, guys. Night night.
Have a good night.
Dude.
Buenos noches.
Alright, Nos, time for you to go to bed too.
All right, Flame, are you going to be staying in or no?
I'll stay with Gar. I'll probably stay for like 15 more minutes, and I'm probably gonna have to get off as well. Because I do have work in the morning too.
All right.
Alright, don't worry, Twitch chat. We got this.
So
We can
chat,
kick their
chat,
asses.
you're now teamed up with Hunter. I'm sorry. The Gar and Flame. It's gonna be up to you guys. Nobody got that right. I believe that it was just Hunter and Viper's turn. So Gar, Flame, back to you.
Pokemon for 400.
Perfect.
See if we can take a Pokemon.
In the Pokemon games, this electric type Pokemon is known for having its own unique cry that was so weird. It was one of the earliest glitches to be noticed in the franchise. I'm gonna unlock the buzzers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm even gonna hit the buzzer. I don't even know this one, so I'm not even.
I don't know if anyone's gonna know this one.
Tell me if you want me to beep it in, Flame.
I,
You know, where should I've heard this before?
I got no idea on this one, Gar.
Blitz and Buddy, we're already in the negative.
Might as well go deeper. All
Yeah,
right,
might as
Gar.
You.
Now.
I was gonna say,
I was like, there's
I don't know why. I have a feeling it's like Voltorb or Electrode for some reason.
Hunter, do you want to take a guess? Twitch chat is talking to you.
Well, even Nas doesn't know. She's just slapping how random answer.
All right. It's Voltorb.
Was it really Voltorb?
It was Voltorb. Yeah, it's an actual thing.
God.
Nas, we should have taken it.
All right. Well, with the Gargabo's fanfics, the negative 3600, we're gonna throw over to a Hunter. Pick a category.
We're gonna stay with the horror category. 800 for horror.
800 for horror.
I do listen, Nas. You lose
And
that
Ghost-
I don't know after you said Voltorb.
In Ghost Exile, this action must be completed after identifying the ghost to successfully banish it. I'm going to reveal I'm going to unlock the buzzers in 3,
That's
2, 1. Completing his taxes. Gar?
I was just say, what is pay his tax? It's, we gotta pay his tax deductible. What is it?
Is that what it is? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Does anyone want to steal?
I'm trying
I
to.
steal
I'm
from
hitting
my
the
own
buzzer.
teammate.
I'm hitting the buzzer, but it's not registering.
It's not registering? All right.
Oh, there you go. So, here's the thing.
Yeah.
What part are you actually asking about? Because there's multiple parts you have to do.
There's
once
there's
you
one
identify the ghost.
there's one action that has to be done after you identify the ghost.
Because the thing is, what is finding the ID? What then you have to,
You don't
what-
have to do that after IDing the ghost because that is part of IDing the ghost.
See, that's the thing. Because here's the thing: we can successfully identify the ghost, but we need to find out the name of the ghost, and you have to make the ritual for a ghost. I'm trying to figure out what part we're at in this. Then
You're
you see what I'm talking
doing
about?
no, because once you fully identify the ghost, you only have one thing left.
I was gonna say, like, I literally
There's-
was going to say doing the ritual, but
Yeah, I made sure that I was like,
Yeah, so
this
you can identify
is
the ghost, but you still had to get the ID so you,
you know
do the ritual.
you have to ID the ghost prior to banishing it, right?
No, you just said after identifying the ghost.
All
So we
right.
know what
by
the
the
ghost
way,
type is.
Nix, I went ahead and I joined on a team. Just ignore that. It's just so I can see
Okay.
the questions quicker.
All right. That was Hunter. All right, Flame, Gar,
Okay.
do the roar.
What do you think,
Also,
Doc?
I guess yeah, paying taxes was part of Ghost Exile. That is fair.
Remember that for sure.
It was a meme.
Yeah, it was one of the memes. All right, pick a category.
Do we want to just finish up Pokemon? 'Cause I don't think
Let's go
anybody's gonna
with-
get 'em.
Let's go with Pokemon 600.
Pokemon 600. In Generation 4, this Psychic-type Pokemon has the ability Synchronize that causes status conditions to be mirrored onto the opposing Pokemon. It also has an alternative form that was introduced through an event, making it unique in its stats and typing.
The fuck?
I'm going to activate buzzers in 3, 2, 1. See, Pokemon with a question mark is what my favorite Pokemon is.
I wanna assume this is another fucking typo.
It probably is. Bulbapedia's AIDS. Commander
I'm
Hunter?
going with Carrie. Unknown.
No.
Damn
I'm
it.
gonna go with
I'll pause
what
in for anything, yeah.
I was gonna say. I'm going to, and I assume this is wrong because it's Gen 5. I'm gonna go. What is Meloetta?
That is also a no. All right. Well,
Meloetta was
Flame,
in Gen
Flame,
4?
Flame,
5. That's why I'm
being
saying I'm not
being
sure.
our Pokemon expert, you could tell me if this is wrong or not. Who is
Can I have
Mewtwo?
one guess? Okay. What?
Who is what?
Who is Mewtwo?
You choose not Gen 4 does not get a
Yeah.
second typing until Gen 6.
Like, I was thinking, like, delayed evolution.
I want you to know. I want you to know. In the
Like-
future, the next time we do more Pokemon stuff, I'm using only Bulbapedia, where people can edit the pages.
I am fact checking you on all of this. I will not participate, but I will fact check because every
Sometimes
one
we're
of
gonna be
these.
guessing who's that Pokemon, like fun, engaging things. And now I gotta answer a riddle to figure out what a Pokemon is. Like,
Is that
fuck's
even
sake.
right?
I'm not even
And
sure.
then-
I'm not even sure if half of these are right.
Let's just finish up Pokemon because I want to find out.
No,
Give
no,
us
give me
Pokemon
what
for
happens
800.
Give me a second. Let me pull this. Let me just check this real fast.
We're not gonna get anything.
I could tell you this next one isn't right either, and I copy and pasted it. So.
Oh my god.
Do you, we're gonna just get yeah.
Give me a horror game, 600.
Horror game 600. Okay. Next time I'm not gonna use the comment section of Bulbapedia. Every seventh night and 7 days to die, this terrifying event occurs, forcing players to defend their base from waves of zombies.
Garrett Buzz.
3,
Garrett Buzz.
2, 1. All right, Hunter.
It's gonna be called a Horde Night.
It wasn't even able to activate.
It's the Blood Moon Horde. That's correct. All right, Hunter, where are we going?
It also told me I buzzed in 476 milliseconds before Garrett did. Actually, it told me that.
Wow.
It didn't even give me. It didn't even activate on my screen. I don't even know how to get it.
Horde games for 400.
Horror games 400. In Repo, your job is to retrieve this from haunted properties while avoiding being killed by spirits. There is an actual term to these items. 3, 2, 1. Hunter.
What is trash?
That would be Lethal Company.
I got that confused with Lethal Company. God damn it!
So Lethal Company does call. Yeah, it's scrap or trash technically in Lethal Company. Funny enough, Repo does call this something slightly different. Just I think probably so it's not like copyright or some shit. I don't know. Gar, Flame.
Nah.
What is loot? I got no idea.
Weirdly enough, it's considered assets. Company property because apparently in Repo all things already belonged to the Repo man.
But in Lethal, it calls everything assets.
I'm pretty sure. You know what? I will take a look right now, live.
Because I'm like, isn't the whole meme in Lethal going assets?
Nope, they are called scrap items.
Yeah, definitely not.
Congratulations.
Man, you are never allowed to make a Family Feud game again.
This isn't even Family Feud.
Not Family Feud trivia. My bad. Sorry.
I gotta reload.
I'm gonna make something even more cursed next time. I'll provide links for it when I do too. Just so I can prove you people wrong. So I can tell you right now, Pokemon, the rest of Pokemon is probably fucked.
Fine. It had to start unfucked first. Give us anime for 200.
Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna unlock the buzzer for this immediately.
Oh,
One day, I'll be Hokage.
Naruto. What is Naruto?
Yeah.
I don't watch Naruto, so.
Slinger or Gar and I watched.
Give me anime for 400.
This nerd uses a book to kill people. What's the book called?
Eh.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to activate.
Yeah, so fucking fast. What is Death Note?
Damn it!
What is Death Note?
I
Death
want you to know I
Note.
spam the fuck out of my space key.
All
Same
right.
thing. It said you were only 32 milliseconds
Gar,
ahead.
Gar, where are you?
Give me anime for 1,000.
We gotta catch back up.
I can't wait. It's gonna
In
be
Sword Art
fucking-
Online, if Viper got stuck in a death game with the Knicks, who would rage quit first?
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Gar.
Who is Viper? Not even a. It even has a thing.
All right, Hunter.
No way is that wrong.
AB. Who is Nyx?
It
Doesn't
is,
matter.
but only after delivering a 5-minute business rant about how ineffective his user design is.
Because Nyx has actually told me how much he's hated Sword Art Online, so he will be the one
That's
to rage
like
first.
one of my favorite animes of all time.
You told me you hated it.
No, I hate what people say about it.
Ah. I was gonna say Sword
Wait,
Art Online
so
is
why
the
did
best.
What? No, I'm gonna dispute that. I want my 1,000 points. You are the most meticulous person in the whole wide world. There's no fucking way that you are giving up first to Viper in this one.
You know what? You know
I
what?
want,
No, no.
2,000 for that. That's bullshit.
You'll get
No,
1,000.
no.
You'll like it.
That's damn right I will. Alright.
Fine. Because I'm giving you the 1,000 Gar, you can choose.
Hey, that's
Because you're
fine.
upset.
That's right. Give us what happens next for 800.
You walk into the Grotto break room. The coffee machine is on fire. Viper is passed out. Nas is pretending to be Nyx again. What happens next?
I like the these are
This is once again an open-ended question.
The machine is on fire. Viper is passed out. Nas is praying to be Nyx again.
What?
Anyone can buzz in. Try to take people's money. Alright, Hunter.
What is Nas trying to steal all the gold from the goblin mines?
Okay, and Gar, because it's open-ended, both of you can make it. The best answer wins.
Yeah.
Each of us answer? Sir, we answer.
Well, no,
together.
you'll answer together.
Do you want to take this one, Flame, or should I?
Well,
Why
guys,
you take it?
timer. Oh wait, no, that was buzzers.
Perfect. I'll buzz right now for us.
Alright. I
Um,
do have 3 answers in here that if you guys can get one of them, that is a win.
What is Nas is eating the chocolate coins that we have?
I think I'm only the one that makes the jokes about the chocolate coins.
Damn.
I think we've made several jokes about it.
Alright, chat, which one do we think deserves the point here? I think I'm giving it to Hunter.
The bias is so
It's-
real.
You take money.
It's an
I
open-ended
was-
question. Accept anything. Accept anything from leave immediately, which Carrie did throw out there, to throwing water on the fire, which no one said, or to start just filming for evidence.
Why would any of us film for evidence?
Wait, why would we
to
be
be
filming for
honest?
HR evidence if Viper was already in the room? But I guess he's locked out.
He is, yeah, he's out cold. Alright. Because someone's complaining about admin abuse, Hunter, you got it right, you get to go.
Horror games for 200.
Horror games for 200. In Phasmophobia, this tool is used to detect freezing temperatures. Yup, Hunter?
What is... Actually, let me phrase this correctly. What is tier 3 temp gun?
We'll accept any of the thermometers, that's correct.
Because I was about to say, you would be the type of jackass that would go, oh no, it's
Nope.
the thermometer.
Don't know what you're talking
I've
about.
I've determined he only does shit like that for his 800 and 1,000 ranks. These other ones are piddly squid.
Alright,
Plus this Pokemon, and then they're all just wrong.
Yeah, Pokemon. You know what I should really do, guys? The next quiz should just be answers from Wikipedia that have been changed by other people.
Wait. What is Pokemon for 1,000?
Alright.
Oh, dear Lord.
This legendary
Let's see how
Pokemon from
bad this
Generation
is.
5 is the mascot of Black 2 and White 2. It has an unusual typing, Dark Dragon. It is also one of the first in the franchise to have an official dual type based on the differences between Eastern and Western dragon lore.
Garrett, buzz.
3, 2, 1, go for it. Yep.
Wait, I buzzed. Go.
If this is correct, what is Hydreigon?
This man just misread the first word or the second word. Legendary.
There is no legendary Dark Dragon.
Yeah, there is. Show the answer, because I'm not even gonna say it for the loss of points. I'm not even gonna say shit.
Alright, I hope everyone's ready to be mad. Who is Retroram or Zekrom? I'm pretty sure Zekrom's electric dragon, right?
He's
Yeah,
electric?
he's electric.
Electric Dragon and Fire Dragon.
Yeah, see? I didn't fuck these up myself.
I feel like we earned the point there.
No.
We're just gonna do the next Pokemon because I know this is actually Generation 7, and I'm pretty sure this was just edited like recently. This Ghost type Pokemon first introduced in it should be Gen 7, was gonna be part of a trio, was eventually cut from the main storyline of Gold and Silver. It was later added to Heart Gold and Soul Silver as special event Pokemon. I promise you, this I do not think is right in any way, so I hope you guys are ready for a bullshit answer.
We're gonna be wrong anyway, so
I know what it is, I think.
Alright,
I buzzed in for
what
you.
is it?
Go.
What is Marshadow? I think.
See, I was thinking it was Impidimp, or whatever that evolution is.
If I had to say
I-
Gen 2, what would you guys think?
There's only one
Mewtwo.
ghost type in Gen 2, and that would be Mischievous. I don't know what the hell is going on.
We're just gonna
with
give you the points afterwards. Hunter, do you want to guess?
No, I don't want to guess.
What the hell?
It's Mimikyu.
I'm done.
I don't think I'm ever doing Pokemon unless I'm gonna handwrite these and not just copy
Yeah.
things from Bulbapedia. The comment section of Bulbapedia is probably one of the best things in the world.
My question is this: what trio was Mimikyu gonna be put in? And
Fuck-
two, it was already
fuck if
included
I know.
It was already included in Sun and Moon, so if you went to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it wasn't included in anything else. The only thing that got happened was a special event thing with Marshadow.
As I tell you, fuck if I know. This Pokemon
Yes,
was so butchered when I was looking it up because this was what I was telling Gar about earlier today. Because I was going through a lot of this stuff and it's just like, wow, some of this stuff really is fucked up and wrong. I'm just gonna put it in here anyway.
Can we get what happens next for 200?
What happens next for 200?
I agree.
The ghost hunt has just started in Phasmophobia. The team splits up. One person says, "I'll check the basement alone." What happens next? Once again, another open-ended.
I got this.
All right, Hunter.
Tried.
Alright. What is the dude dies?
I'm gonna have to give it to you because that is technically part of the answer.
But I've got the perfect answer.
What is they scream 15 seconds later, drop their flashlight, and never respond again?
Mine was gonna be what is Flame Dice.
See, I want to say that, but it doesn't say who was going to the
Yeah.
I
What
assume
happens
all these
next
are
is
about the grotto.
400.
No. Which one?
400. Because you gotta think about this one. We had a few NOS ones already.
Nas
Yeah,
disguised as
Nas
Viper enters a Goblin Grotto meeting with important documents in hand. She clears her throat and says, "Let me explain the quarterly results." What happens next? All right, 3, 2, 1. Hunter.
What is Hunter goes with it and she starts going off with fanfic?
All right. I'm just going to incorrect that just so they can give an answer too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep, Gar.
What is not antagonized has a PowerPoint presentation flaming the shit out of our HR representative, Viper.
Why are you tomatoing
Um,
me?
Before she goes in and says, "Boy, we could really spice this up with more fanfics." Or actually, no. I take the ending back. I
Oh,
take the
too
ending
late?
back.
I was
He's
gonna say.
raiding.
All right.
She.
You ran out of time, buddy.
Yeah,
All right,
but
chat.
you give favoritism so hard.
Chat.
You really
Choose your
have time.
chat. Choose your vote. Is it Hunter or is it Gar? And Flame. The answer I was looking for is, what is the documents explode into confetti? The real Viper screams in the distance, and Nyx flips the table.
No one would have guessed that, Nix. Nobody would
Hunter.
have said that.
Hunter. We have 2 votes for Hunter from chat.
I think she would have been rating DVD characters.
That too,
Well,
probably.
we'll give it to Hunter from 3 votes for Hunter in chat.
Just give the
Let's
point.
go,
Let
chat.
him
Let's
win
go.
already. I'm so done.
Can we get what happens next for 600?
600. Hunter has just fixed the Grotto's main power grid by rerouting it through a suspicious glowing orb labeled "Do Not Touch." Viper walks into the room and says, "Hunter, what did you?" Hunter.
Here's the thing. I'm scared what Nix has put down for what I say, but I'm going to say.
You don't. This Viper walks in and says, "Hunter, what did you?"
Five. What is Hunter? What did you do? You fucking troglodyte.
All right, Gar, Flame.
Gar, can I answer this?
Go for it.
What is does not finish sentence just blows up?
I'm gonna have to give it to Gar and Flame here. The correct answer is, what as the lights explode, the coffee machine gains sentience, and Nos rides by on a possessed Roomba.
Alright, that was good. I liked it.
I guess I do deserve some points.
Alright. Gar, Flame, what do you want? Where do you want to go?
Want to go to the lore for 600?
Lore for 600?
Yep.
Captain Flame, originally human pirate captain, was transformed into a fire spirit after a fateful raid. What event caused Captain Flame's transformation into a fire spirit?
But you better have
I got this.
I will also grant
Level _
2,000 points if you could
stop
tell
popping out
me
to say
how. So, go for it.
What is Flame was captured and basically burned at the stake because he refused to listen and couldn't be broken.
Can you tell me who you were burned by the stake from?
I do not remember the specific.
That is a correct answer. You will not get to 2,000. But he was executed by burning after a failed raid and captured by the Royal Legion. Yes, that's our bad guys here. All right, you guys get to keep running away with it. Where are we going?
Bye, Scotty.
See you, Scotty.
Oh.
This guy.
Gar, Flame.
What is Grotto lore for 800? Yes, police officers.
Hunter, the combatant general of the Goblin Grotto, is known for causing chaos and breaking things. However, there's a specific thing that Hunter loves doing in the grotto when not in combat mode. What is it?
Don't look at me, guys. I don't even fucking know. I have no
Oh,
idea.
activate
I
this.
got it. I think I got it.
Okay, buzz in for you.
What is causing chaos with Nos?
Um, I think I have to give it to you. I just forgot to put Nos in this answer though. And I actually do have a written note for this one. So I will give it to you. What's destroying or sabotaging technology, particularly anything Nyx is working on? What it's supposed to say is, what is destroying or sabotaging technology with NOS, particularly anything that Nyx is working on?
Boy,
I did
nah,
forget
so
the with
forgotten.
NOS in there. Um,
How dare
this
you?
this
She is
was
already.
made. I finished
She is.
off these categories in like less than like 40 minutes because I wanted to be done with it.
I was
What
gonna
the hell,
say.
Nick? She is one of my
It
generals, and you forgot about her?
All right, where are we going, Gar?
Give us 1,000.
Gar may
I
seem like
I
a
know
quiet,
Terry, right?
sturdy figure, but every now and then he shows a chaotic streak that rivals Blub. We have to
What?
put this in here because people don't know the difference between Gar and Blub. Blub was Gar's original name. We are putting that in there now just so people know the difference. Um, this technically is more of an open-ended question. This is something I did write though at one point and we deleted. What is one of the most unpredictable chaotic things Gar has done in the grotto? We do canonically have this written down. I just have it on my desktop now because we were moving things around and changing things. So Gar's lore did get deleted. But for a while, this was legally here.
Aw.
I feel like that's me, Nos.
Well, I'm gonna give a wrong answer because that's all I'm good at. 1 second.
You ran out of time.
Java.
You
I
literally
just buzzed in.
You literally ran out of time. So the answer, Gar tried helping Nyx once by doing organizing the supplies and set off a chain reaction of exploding barrels.
So you played Baldur's Gate 3.
So in the original lore, when Gar was still Blub, Gar was trying to assist me in moving items that were already pre-separated out with the help of Viper, and Gar brought all of the explosive barrels, which he mistakenly took as ale, into one of the mine shafts, and he caused the miner cave in after
bad.
after setting it off by mistake.
Yeah, I think Sava's still down there.
All right, we're down to the hardest part of the game now. Riddle me this, Batman.
Just start at 200 and work your way down.
All right. I'm. What is happening? Oh, you already buzzed in? I'm tall when I'm young, I'm short when I'm old. What am I? What the fuck? How did you buzz
I
in?
didn't even get the prompt.
Huh?
Alright, we're
Yeah, you're
gonna...
I didn't buzz. I'm not
Alright.
even at my desk.
Alright. Oh, okay. I'm tall when I'm young, I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
Buzzgar, buzz.
Is he...
When-
Let me know when you're
It's a
back
name-
at your
when-
desk.
I'm here. I'm literally here.
Alright, I'm activating the buzzers.
Go for it.
What is candle?
That's correct.
I was
Oh,
gonna say,
shit,
is it
we
a
Riddle
got
me
candle
this,
or a
Batman.
Scandal.
The more of this that there is, the less you see. What is it? It's not old people.
I think I know this one too.
Buzzers are enabled.
Go for it.
What is darkness?
That's correct. What is darkness?
Damn. Look at you, the riddle master.
Wait, so you could do these riddles, but you couldn't figure out the color red for one of the previous ones? Alright. Just saying. Alright, next one. I speak without a mouth, I hear without ears, I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Sounds about right. Oh, sorry, I forgot to activate the buzzers. Hunter.
I just clicked into my time, I think. No, wait. An echo?
It's an echo. Alright, this is our last question before we go to the final.
I can't believe high school substitute teacher helped me there.
Wow.
I was
The
gonna
more
say,
you
I think-
take, the more you leave behind. What am I? It's not the
There's
Rizzler.
no. There's no
It's the
way I
Rizzler.
win. There's no way I win this.
Yep.
What is gas?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Hunter?
Sigma?
Also
Can I take a
incorrect.
guess before
It's
you do it? 'Cause
footsteps.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna
It's
be
time for the final round.
Oh god.
So,
Bazinga.
All right.
it's
We're going to show the category. A normal day in the Goblin Grotto. Please wager your bets.
Flame, we're going max, right?
I mean, that's all we can do.
Why not? Wait, guys, sorry, there's something important going on right now.
Do we just need to
well,
sit here?
No, you're good.
Okay.
as Foxel does 100
Alright.
bits again.
Foxel.
Axel,
A
stop!
flame. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, it's different music.
Zero Excel just
A flaming
cheered
coffee
100
machine has
bits.
exploded in the break room. Nos is impersonating Viper. Viper is hyperventilating. Hunter is installing explosives in the vents. And Nyx is on a business call. Who's legally responsible according to the Grotto employee handbook, which doesn't legally exist? So who is responsible for this? Put in your answers here.
Flame, do you have any thoughts?
Part of the answering, guys.
Nos, you're not being the CEO. Stop.
Right.
I assume it's supposed to be Viper, but I have a feeling it's Grotto.
There's only one person who's been left out of this one. I have to take the
Oh my
selfish
god.
answer. The selfishness of choice.
Alright, we're showing answers. Bazinga! Gabo's Gar's fanfic says Gabo Gar. And they wagered 1,000. It is not Gabo Gar. Flame AFK!
Your money
Flame.
when you're negative.
It's not Flame.
I
Hunter.
didn't think so.
Viper the HR. That is correct. Viper is responsible for all legal disputes and actions that happened in the Grotto as the HR representative. Well, I hope everybody had an absolutely wonderful time.
How
Enjoyed.
did you guys rate your points in the negatives?
Buddy,
They did so
we've
great.
been so far behind them. Caught
Um,
up in the end.
next time I do this, I will properly review and go through everything, and I will use
Thanks,
Cerebi for Pokemon instead of Bulbapedia edited sections.
Oh, your ass at
Or
that.
you run the stuff by me.
No,
and
no,
I
no,
can
no, you'll be
fact
part. You'll
check
have to
you.
be part of this, duh.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. I was gonna say, I think guard, I get all the points for Pokemon.
So this is where we're at.
Actually, no, Nas correctly answered one of the Pokemon ones.
That is true.
Electorb.
I don't know what these other ones are. Just take a look real fast. The animal is the biggest mammal on the land. What are your thoughts, guys?
Isn't?
Oh!
biggest
Hello
Pokemon
there.
land.
Well, I
Yeah,
did that without what do you call it? I didn't know I could go to these, huh?
Alright, well,
All right.
GG, it's almost 10 o'clock.
I was gonna say we're gonna end it, move this to ending.
Can we do Kahoot next up?
You wanna do Kahoot?
Great.
I spent a bit of time actually working on this along with everything else today. Thank you
should've
very
spent a little
much.
bit more time on your
You
Pokemon
did
category.
great.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Pokemon was a
that might
fuck.
be good.
Pokemon was a fuck up.
You did excellent. Don't let him down.
Great.
I want to thank everyone that's been here This has been a great stream, I think, for everybody, especially that absolutely amazing and flawless Pokemon category. That, not one mistake was even made, which is crazy.
I know,
Uh,
right?
Yeah. The Mewtwo being Gen 2.
with two
the Potion
forms, Reshiram, and Zekrom, obviously Dark Dragon types.
Honestly, you know what, Matt or Nix, that's actually what the typing of the true dragon, which is the combined form of them with the other one is.
Oh yeah, Dark Steel.
Oh, Star Dragon. It's what happens when you put fire, ice, and electric together for some freaking reason.
That's amazing. But I do want to thank everybody. I am about to post on X what the end results were. We are going to go raid somebody.
Yeah.
I have
Raid time.
I have a feeling I know who I want to target.
Give it to 'em.
Where's our thing real fast? Yeah, right now's a
Send us
good
to the
spot.
Waffle House.
So right now's a great spot to raid. The Waffle House?
I don't know. Is she online?
She's
No.
not streaming at the moment, but I know someone else who is streaming.
Hmm.
I have two people that I could stream right now, but I know who I want.
Okay.
Alright, we are going to be starting the raid.
Woo!
Everyone hop in.
Great.
We're gonna go raid cakes.
Go get
Give us the cake.
We have 13 in here. I think that's good. I hope we're all ready. Everyone make sure to have your raid emote ready, not hunters. But yeah. Let's go.
Whoa! What's wrong with my raid emote?
Have a great night, everyone.